Alright. So I'm gonna play this for a little bit. Exactly, I think 56 minutes from now is when the trailer or whatever is gonna drop for this game, so around that time hopefully I get the match by then done and see who it is. Too many people are saying it's Cell Max, at least based on the hints. I wanna see what happens. I hope the guy's not him, but if they are gonna add him, they're likely gonna add the River map and everything else. But it's like people are saying, oh, it might be like Gamma 2 and 1 of them, but they're not villains. They were just misinformed people that fought Gohan and Piccolo. Like they didn't go out of the way to kill civilians. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because originally I was going to stream something different, but I'd rather commemorate the occasion by playing Breakers,
Well
even if
done.
it's for a little bit. I don't have to worry about ranked or anything. I don't feel like getting Z5 as Survivor. It's an impossibility unless you're with like a pre-made team. This will also give me the opportunity to buy whatever it is I need before this season ends. Which I just hate the fact that wait a minute. Why would I want to pay TP tokens for a scouter? Anyway. Well, I just hate that this game will take out stuff in the shop just to put stuff back in. Well, I would much prefer it to be like Xenoverse, whereas they just keep adding to the shop. Alright, I don't really want to buy these badges, but something tells me I'm not going to come for a very long while. What I might do, later on the month, when I guess the next season drops, I'll probably play Xenoverse first to get the points and kind of level up my character for a little while. And then I can probably do Breakers after that. No, it's not going to be today. Raiders don't have much. If there's a quote I'm missing, I'll buy it, but I doubt it. Oh, look, all these quotes that cost freaking TP tokens. Again, other people might have way more than enough because they constantly go to the PlayStation Store purchasing TP tokens. As a matter of fact, give me a second. I got an idea. I got an idea. Well, this is a good start. Being disconnected from the matchmaking server. gonna put the link right. Okay. And now, before you ask, no, I'm not gonna be Raider. It's not worth the stress. There's just no point. Like the last time I enjoyed being the Raider, I think was when I was Broly, and people considered him to be low tier because people would have certain abilities to kind of just outrun him. I liked him regardless. That didn't matter to me. But Baby's even more of a nightmare. I can't even fly with him. Like, you know, like I get a couple of civilians and whatnot, and then that happens. But sometimes they spawn me in bad locations. Give me a second. Just another thing to do too. Alright, I'd add the title to say plus Season 7 stream reaction. Now, I'm not going to have a video up on the side or anything, you know, as I'm pretty much streaming this over PlayStation, and it's not an option. But a good 50 minutes from now, like I said, is when I'm going to check out the trailer. And we have Goku Black again, so everybody's surprised. And this guy had to have been a bot. I'm not joking. This person comment I saw it said, "Can't wait." It said this is the game I play online. More original Dragon Ball game in years. Like this particular game, like is literally just like Dead by Daylight, but with Dragon Ball characters, and I'm pretty sure arguably more unbalanced. But yeah, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm going to 45 minutes from now is when I'm going to pretty much have the live stream up. Well, again, not on here, obviously. I'll just listen to it on the phone. I'll probably try to turn it up for those who can't hear it. Again, me ranking up or down it doesn't matter because I already have the Z1 rank, I guess, so I'll get that reward at least.
Can you hear me?
getting Z5 and the orange shirt of likely like launch or bullet, like no, I don't even see myself wearing that, so it's no point. Like my character usually wears the like the white T-shirt anyhow. I'm hoping that when this particular stream drops and everything, that I'm hoping that they have some really special announcement. When I mean special, I mean as in like doing something about the region lock nonsense. I want to play with a lot of my friends in this thing and can't because of that restriction. Or just rage quit. Not the time for that. First match of the day, you rage quitting. It was one down. I was coming over there. But I'm pretty sure he died around, what, B or something, so... I have to sneak past Zamasu to get over there. But I'm getting these souls so I can fight him.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Okay, so he's gonna sit next to his body for a little bit. Why is everybody... Why is everybody disconnecting? So I got one soul. The other one I'm pretty sure is around C. And even though I already know they're gonna add it, like one can only wish that they didn't add ranked in there and that they added some sort of other way to get some of those like exclusive shirts. Because don't nobody want to go to the stress of ranked in this game. Yeah, there was one drug motel that did not deserve that, it was this one. It's supposed to be here somewhere. Okay.
Great. You know what to do with that key. The super transfer is headed your way. Take it now.
Well, watch somebody sand pot over here.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Welcome. Thank you. Oh.
No, I guess not.
Hey, great. You found another power key. Use it quick.
won't hold back. Magnificent.
God, but I just gotta figure out where he is.
Yet it's so
Shoot.
Gotta be careful. This is it. Go! Here goes. Chase!
Transfer. Sorry, that'll have to do for now.
You Cretans refuse to acknowledge your limits.
Here goes.
Not giving up. Not giving up just because the time is tough.
Away with you, mortals! Come!
right now, ain't you? I could have, again, I could have took the cop out way. I could have escaped at any given point. I would have much rather this freaking emo Spin Goku Black player eat his words. What the? Hold on. Can I say that again? Because it looked like I ranked down a tick during that. Hold on. Let me zoom in real quick. I'm going to zoom in. It looked like I ranked down a tick. It really does. But there's no way, because I literally was the only person who survived that match. I was the only person who did anything in that thing. Alright. I'm gonna save clip, because that shouldn't have happened, that particular win. And then after that, I'm gonna be right back anyhow, because I need to get myself some water. It should take me no more than like 3-4 minutes. Okay, I am back. No messages. Okay. Just check us on Discord. I have exactly 30 minutes until the live stream pops up, so I'm going to check that out. Like again, for me, you're not going to be able to visually see it, which is exactly why I provided the link right right next to the Discord link. So what's going to happen is that it's very likely that I'd say about 10 minutes or so, or 5 minutes before the actual stream itself, I'm going to pin that particular comment. I'm gonna pin that live stream because in case people want to see it from there. Okay. Check notifications again. I gotta make sure because I don't know that fight. If you call it that, like it again, it looked like it. Like it legit looked like I ranked down out of doing something good. And this is my plan. Before Season 7 hits, I'm going to compile all of my unused videos for this season. As for Xenoverse, there is still plenty of player match videos that I haven't gotten around to doing yet. So it's very likely that sometime during the week I'll probably edit a lot of it. Again, I want to get rid of a lot of stuff this week. Again, just to clear stuff from the system. Like, I'm not at risk of anything of a problem when it comes to downloading stuff because most of the stuff I'm doing is going to my extended storage. So it's not exactly a problem for me to upload or download stuff. And believe me, it's a really good investment because, yeah, Genshin Impact also is going to update tomorrow. So it is more than likely I'm going to play that for a little while and search around the new area for a little bit. Oh. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Why is there some... No, never mind. What it is. It's also very likely that when the live stream is happening, I'm going to turn down this game's music. Normally I don't do that while I'm waiting, but for that particular stream I'm gonna turn down the music or just turn the music completely off. Wait a minute, hold on. How much of a difference was that? Because it looked like a big difference from second or third or fourth. Yeah, I thought so. Freaking second place has literally exactly 90k more points than third place. A huge jump. And I'm not even entirely sure what you get as number 1 or as number 10, I guess. Season 7 made rest. You spelled season with a Z and not an S, but you do you, I guess. Alright. Because again, like I said earlier, if I didn't already say it, I didn't plan on streaming this today. I was actually just going to just kind of just chill on the First Ascendant and just keep grinding for Ultimate Freyna, since technically I only have to grind for 2 things to get the character and I have to wait about a good 3 days to use her. These have to be Japanese players in the top 2. Oh no, I know for sure. Name like Yoko and I think Moto. Yeah, those are both definitely Japanese players. And then Uzani. Yeah. But yeah, the only thing I'm hoping for that they show is I'm hoping is that okay, so for one, I'm hoping there's a story. Because we've missed that already since the Broly season 4. I'm also hoping that they keep crossplay, but they remove region lock. As long as they fix those, along with like some minor balancing issues, I don't care who the raider is. Yes, I would be slightly annoyed if it is Cell Max because I'm not gonna get him. Still think he has the charisma of, I don't know, molded cheese. But it'll be better than, I guess, somebody else's joke where they said there wasn't gonna be a raider at all. Because that would make me mad if they had a whole new season with no new raider. Okay. Gotta win on one more person. Do a lot of stuff at once right now because I'm also drawing right now. So yeah. And I also I'm gonna try to get the Thanksgiving drawing done as soon as possible, because there are talks in my house that we're gonna probably go, that we're likely gonna go to a different state to visit grandparents. So I'm gonna try to get that done. So this way, when that particular weekend hits, I'll be able to just post a picture then on that day. Again, if we're not able to go, then we're not able to go. But the plan is to get it done by then. So basically, with the amount of time I have, I think I have enough for, based on this, maybe a match or two. It just depends on how long the match actually is. Just gotta wait a little while longer. Okay, so I have to get 4 more points, and then I'll actually have enough to do a 10 summon. And again, as for TP tokens, I have enough to get certain things. I could actually get the other rares right now, but again, there's no point. Seeing as how long I'm waiting, it's very likely I might only have enough time for that one match before going over to my phone and switching to the stream. I don't know how long it's gonna take them to reveal the stuff, but I want to see what happens. And knowing the game, before I even look at it, I guarantee you there's going to be some sort of active skill that they're going to use that's going to make tracking some of the survivors even harder, especially for some of the outdated raiders like Frieza. And even though they don't have it, and they likely will never will, if Frieza or anybody else that had breaks like that got buffed to where they had Goku Black's version where they knocked back people in shields, that would actually make Frieza much better. Because every single time Frieza fights somebody with energy field, he can't do anything about it. So that's like a free escape. It's already bad enough he has to trap people with Jocko's spaceship. Let's see here. Even with the buffs Frieza got in season 6, he still hasn't aged well for current rate standards. No, like he hasn't. Especially with all the stuff people have now, like memories of battle. People have stuff like quick sleep. People still have energy field. They have Jocko's spaceship. They have Dragon Ball Diviner. And the thing is, with Dragon Ball Diviner, literally everybody could have that. And they could gather around and they can all use the Dragon Balls before Frieza can, and he can't do anything about it. At most, he could send Zarbon to Doria, and like, they're pretty, I don't want to say, they could be a bit consistent. And me personally, I think one of the nerfs I want to see, if it's not just the speed, I want to see like the cooldown increased for freaking Jocko's spaceship, because that stuff, if I remember correctly, is like what, 55 seconds? Actually, I do. Hold on. It's not in here. Oh wait, that actually reminds me. No, that I can't speak. That actually reminds me. I think I'll go. Refresh device? I could use. It's like I could use it for certain situations. It's like I'm at a tie between the smoke screen and the track device. Is it Spider-Man theme build? Yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah, that would be good. I'll use smoke screen for now. I want to see how that goes in certain scenarios. If it doesn't produce, then it's going. But I'm trying to find definitive builds for certain raiders, and whoever the next raider is, it makes me the question if I'm gonna have to just use an already existing build, or if I have to make it a different one entirely. See here, especially if it's on a survivor that looks like Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland. They do have clothes in this game that do resemble the Peter Parkers, right? Pretty sure they do. Even if it's just a comic book version. Knowing this game, you could probably create a Miles Morales type build if they have you go invisible for one of your active skills, which I'm guaranteeing you might happen. Like people are gonna start going invisible, you can't see them for a little bit. Look, I'm telling you, if somebody goes invisible, it's like people are gonna have to use certain scouters and whatnot. I forget when it was I said about the invisibility thing. I feel like I mentioned it a while ago. And I'm just now thinking about it again after talking about that. What time is it? Jesus Christ, this thing better hurry. I don't have enough time for like one match until the stream starts. Because again, the stream's gonna start in 14 minutes. If Dims hits it out of the park season 7, I'll come back for at least a few days to do more build videos. I'm hoping they do something as well because they've been in quite a rut for a little bit. Like nothing good really came out of this particular season. The only thing people can say that got in this season that's, I guess, semi-good is that launch thing where you can pick up stuff while you're in the Nimbus. I'm trying to find a match game. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking. I'm going to try to search one more time. Like I said, if it doesn't happen, then I'll just go to the stream and give my 2 cents on it then. But I do want to see what happens. This is probably I think this will actually mark the first stream that I've done where I'm pretty much reacting to another particular stream, like live, like not downloading a trailer or something like that. If I can do it then. Because I think the last time I did something like that, where I downloaded a video and reacted to it, I think one that I remember was the Giant Namekian when it first was a thing. And I was asking how am I going to be able to counter this. People had AoE type builds to beat them. And since then, the Namekians have tried to have I don't know. Like, just try to counter that kind of playstyle, despite the fact that fighting already is cancerous. Because, let's see here. Also bringing May back for at least one more video since he's this sort of avatar of mine that started off in season 1. The only other characters I want to recreate in season 7 are the 3 Spider-Man and Alice from Bloody Roar. Okay. Oh, finally a match. Wait, hold on. Is it gonna? Okay, good. Okay, good. Connected. I got about 10 minutes. Are you dead serious right now? The game knows that I'm trying to find a match. And the game's just like, nah, you good. Like, even if you find one quickly, you gotta find one. And you gotta find one again. Like, it's so silly. And stuff like this is why I can't rank up in this season. And again, that's why me getting a Z1 I'm content with. But just to be certain. Okay, I'm making sure I'm still Z1. I'm not doing any Raider matches. I said that earlier. Not gonna lie, it's just not worth the stress. Like my last Raider match of this season was, of course, was when I got to Z5 as baby, And if it actually is the character I think it is, which people say it's going to be Cell Max, this will actually give me enough time to get Baby to level 100, because it's probably the one I'm going to pick him. So they're running out of time. Again, as I said earlier, while I'm waiting, I'm just drawing. Like, there's nothing I can do about the speed or the quality of the matches I get. So, thinking of it now, I have, in 50 minutes, did one match. And from the looks of it, after rewinding it, it looked like I ranked down a tick after beating the Raider by myself, despite everybody literally disconnecting and getting their behinds whooped. That is actually insane. I literally waited the whole time to find that match, and every single time I got close, the game would disconnect me from it. How much time I have? About 5 minutes. Alright. I guess in the meantime I can just check the super attacks and skills and stuff. I already have all the... I guess I have all the supers technically for every character here. I'm still missing... Wait a minute. Okay, I have a close with Goku. What am I missing for Krillin? Costume wise. Because when it looks at things, I'm missing a costume for Krillin and Yamcha. And Vegeta. I have costumes for just about everybody else. I'm just missing those three. Krillin, Yamcha, Vegeta. I'll probably go with Alice's Bloody Roar Extreme /4 design, because it's necessary to replicate the outfit. Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying, like, I know for some games like this, it's like you're pretty limited to what you can do. Where was that thing called? Where was it? The Galactic Patrol. Okay, never mind. It's 88 seconds. It still feels like. Look, it feels like they get their stuff back relatively quickly because people be doing that all the time. I freaking. Defender of Justice. Does this even help? Because I feel like this range which you can hear civilians, I feel like I don't know if that helps against Baby if you can hear his footsteps or something. I'm not entirely sure. I never tested that. The radar range. I'm surprised they didn't boost some of these. It's probably because I didn't find an actual need for it. Okay. Like I said, I wanted to get a match in. I really did before the stream, but it's about to appear really soon. So let me go ahead and turn this down real quick. Okay. So technically we have until these small little grains of sand go all the way down and this hourglass flips. So while that's happening, let me go ahead and replace the pin message real quick. So the pin message for those tuning in is the stream. That is for the Breakers' 2nd anniversary. I don't know how long the stream is going to be. I'll probably go back and forth between my stream and that one in case there's comments that I miss. But I have less than 60 seconds. I'm gonna head out to watch the season 7 live stream. Okay. Again, that's what the particular link is for. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it myself. I'm gonna turn up the phone so I can hear it. Actually, hold on. Let me turn it down a little bit. Never know when something's like copyrighted or whatnot. Jesus Christ! I just came in here and comments to talk about Cell Max. Look, as much as I don't want it to be Cell Max, at the same time, this will be the first playable appearance phase in, so that's what this game will have over any other Dragon Ball title. Right next to being able to wear Whis' clothes. Alright, here we go. And here we go. Alright. Lock will turn in this one. So is everyone enjoying season 6 of Breakers? My answer is no. like nah, there was nothing to enjoy. Information about upcoming season 7. Like, please add a map. I do remember that they said that they weren't gonna add maps to every season. Hopefully they'll do this season. Like, they've delayed this season, so they better add something.
はい、こんにちは。ドラゴンボールザブレイカーズ開発担当の大塚です。よろしくお願いいたします。よろしくお願いします。本日はこちらのメンバーでお届けしていこうと思います。それでは早速本日の番組の流れをご覧ください。こちらです。今回ドラゴンボールザブレイカーズがシーズン7を迎えるだけではなく、ついに2周年
The second anniversary celebration results.
まずはこれまでのブレイカーズを振り返っていきましょう。その後は皆様お待ちかね、シーズン7に関する情報を公開いたします。
Season 7 campaign information. Opening campaign, unveiling the new Weighted Raider and skills. We'll show you actual gameplay of the new Raider. And of course, we have prepared something special to celebrate the start of Season 7, so stay tuned till the end. Okay, let's see the results, I guess. You see how people have been playing a lot of Breakers since released 2 years ago. This time we wanted to show everyone exactly how much the game has been played. So we brought some data about various in-game aspects. First of all, we had the total number of rescued civilians. How many civilian rescues do you think there's been? In 2 years. The answer is 123,446,574 civilians saved. I was just about to go see what the weapon is. The total number of downed survivors, over 73 million. You wanna know why I'm dang feeders, that's why. That and freaking fighting Vegeta. How about the most repeated actions while playing Breakers? This number of opened item boxes. That has to be at least 1 billion for sure. I was close. 957,892 item boxes. Total from all the users. Looks everyone's busy opening boxes. Well, of course. This is the last one. Total distance traveled by the players. Even if mine would still be in the silver range somehow. If we sum up the total distance traveled by 8 players in every match. So 356 billion meters traveled in total. This distance equals 8,912 laps around the world. You guys can calculate this, but you guys can't fix a freaking Raider like number. See here, well, it seems like this time you brought some interesting rankings based on the in-game data from the recent seasons 5 and 6. So he pairs many rankings, so you show us first. We think that its ample selection of customization items is one of its main characteristics. We've selected a few of them so that we can show you rankings of some of the most frequently equipped items. The first one is Goku Black's Landing. That has all ranks. Z ranks is, of course, Goku Black's Landing. Wait, why are they... Wait, hold on. Hold on, let me try something. Why are they even paying attention to who equipped what intro? And besides, the reason why people have the Goku Black one is because most people use their freaking money to go up in the freaking dragon tier at level 30. I like Adult Gohan's pose. Honestly, seeing it here in the ranking makes me feel very happy. The next one is for emotes. It has to be the Dragon Ball one. Oh, never mind. This is just random. All ranks, the bow, Z rank, the Zeno jump. Yeah, I know why. Because there was no. It's a heat dome attack. No, that one I understand. And the Revere Me Praise Me one. Yeah, that one I know too. It's like when I'm Raider, I just see that the entire time when I'm Zamasu and Goku Black. Must be quite easy to use it. The good old Wave was in 3rd place among all ranks. I feel like survivors are using it as a reaction, especially to Raider dialogues. Ain't nobody waving at the freaking Raider because of dialogue. No, they're all doing the freaking taunt pillows. What's up, Kyo? Again, like, I am here right now, I am just looking at the Breakers live stream while I'm doing this. The other ones, like Vegeto's crying thing. Equip stamp. Of course, number 1 in both of the Dragon Balls. That and the Please Forgive Me pose. Yeah, so basically, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are just about the same all around. Why are they trying to remind you how to like use like stamp design and stuff? Like people know that back in season 1. Even the beta, I think they could do that. So I would need to cooperate with each other. Oh yeah, it would be easier if there was game chat. That's all for customization items. Now let's check out the skills. Here's the first one. Equipped active skill: grappling device, galactic patrol ship to Z ranks. Yep, right there. Exactly. Z ranks is, of course, the freaking Galactic Patrol ship because everybody wants to get a jail-free card with their paws. Every single one of them. So, Jockey, how many different delightful emotes for Cell Max you get over and over again? Man, freaking Cell Max. Charming pose also in the ranking. Of course it is. Everybody's a twerk in my face. Draco's spaceship was broken. It should not exist. It should be nerfed. But yeah, Cell Max, all he's going to do is roar. He's going to be boring. He's going to have so much health like Baby, and people are going to complain. Council, single motorbike. Yeah, back in season 1 and 2, back when it was actually like reliable. The passive skill ranking. Oh, got the passive skill ranking. Which one is this one? Barrier auto recovery. And of course, the Z ranks is. For Z ranks, number 1 is Mai's. I can't even speak. Resistance. But yeah, the barrel auto recovery is, to me, in my personal opinion, one of the best. And the sprint is number 3 for all ranks. Extra driver speed boost. That's because people use flying Nimbus. Draco Spaceship needs either speed reduced or HP reduced. Both. That's what it needs. It needs both. All skills are very practical. Can't choose one. All skills are practical. Hold on. All skills are practical. Because now I'm about to go to these active skills. I'm sorry. Does anyone use this? Does anyone use item search? This wouldn't even place in the top 100. Looking back now, many things have been added since. You say many things have been added since season 1. Well, it better have been. It's been 2 years ago. There's too many things we'd like to talk about, but let's end our 2nd anniversary retrospective here for now. Now let's take a look at the information about the upcoming Season 7 campaigns. Please go ahead. Here's the first one. 2nd anniversary celebration. Free Spirit Siphon tickets every day. As the name suggests, we will be distributing free Spirit Siphon tickets. The amount of free tickets you can obtain by logging in during this campaign. So 10 yellow, 3 Season 7s, 7 2nd anniversaries. From November 20th to December the 3rd. let me pause this. Popular skills guaranteed. I've come for you from Gogeta. Blue Vegito's Unparalleled Fusion. We have Energy Field, as usual, for freaking 17, because he likes to appear everywhere. And then we have Teen Gohan, and his thing. The prize lineup. You can use 10 tickets to obtain one guaranteed award from the above list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20 things, and I guarantee you, because I'm god at guessing when it comes to breakers, I'm gonna get nothing but Energy Field. And maybe Instant Descent. I don't know. No. Scratch that. I see Goten some freaking mid-air jump. I love those survival types. Don't know what meta means. Yeah, no. The first anniversary was also super exciting. You don't know how much I want to laugh from that one. We would like to invite all players to log in every day and gather more tickets, so you guys can get cheated and have to spend real money to go ahead and get what you want. Wait, hold on. ×2 experience points, ×2 Zenny, ×2 Super Warrior spirits. But let me rewind, because something I might have missed. Only be exchanged. Okay, never mind. I mean, passport. Okay. Everything multiplied by ×2, so I didn't miss a thing. This is amazing. I'm really excited about it. We're preparing another special Everything ×2 campaign. How about ×2 on my temple so I can get 20? Get tired of this nonsense. Okay. And there's more. What's this campaign about? More tickets. It's a campaign that will be divided into 5 weeks, where players can give awards on each weekend. We'll be giving away items in the in-game present for all users who log in during this period. A special event where all players can give awards every week, so feel free to participate. The second anniversary special comeback campaign for returning players. I'm guessing this is for people who left a while ago because Season 6 was lackluster. Day 1, 10, Day 2, 15. Okay, so these are decent awards, I guess. I mean, I see a total of 50 tickets, though, from Day 1 to 5. Do we have any information about any other updates? Of course we do. What, we got a new map? The last one is the special device cards giveaway. What is a device card? This one is aimed at helping beginner/intermediate players who might be thinking, there are so many skills I haven't used yet, by allowing them to try different various skills. So you get to try out what? No, scratch. So stop it right now. Stop me. Pause the thing. So you said you can use the skill devices, and the things I see are, I'm gonna go from bottom to top because it gets worse. Kaioken Rush, so okay. Go-Go Gum, Angry Shout, Energy Field, and Instant Transmission. I get the feeling they keep wanting to have people use Energy Field as an instant transmission, like it doesn't annoy me every other day. Any of these devices will allow players to finally try out the effects of each skill. We were able to do that in Season 3. You know what that was called? It was the public test server when Ginyu came out. Do people just forget that exists? How can we obtain these? On this occasion, to celebrate the start of Season 7, all players will receive one device card together with the Spirit Siphon tickets. So we all get one this time. Change brackets can change brackets. This is an opportunity to experiment and have some fun. For those of you who have to try out other skill devices, you can buy a beginner's pack with device card from each platform shop to get a second device card. So am I going to be using actual money to buy trial runs for certain things? I'm guessing this is aimed at people who are trying to do certain showcases for stuff, so people like Iron Cane. That's all we have for the updates. Another moment everyone's been waiting for. It's time for the new character announcements. We prepared a special video to introduce the new characters. Now, please take a look. Let's go. Alright, man, moment of truth. I see mid-game. See here, Dragon Ball Breaker's 2nd anniversary.
What is that strange device? A kidnapping?
Yep, I know it is. And the survivor should be dead, but yep, it's Gamma 1 and 2. It's gonna be Cell Max. So with his, he doesn't kill civilians. He just kind of lets them go. I thought, and he also has a shield because why not? Wait a minute, do they blow up areas? Energy scope, aka known as freaking what's the move called? Freaking key detection. He can just wait a minute. He can steal power keys. Oh my God, people. And he can jump you apparently. They really added freaking something. Dragon Balls. Oh, you can. Oh, there's Dragon Balls. And so he's so overpowered. They're gonna have, I guess, both the Dragon Balls and Super Transfer at the same time. New Raider Gamma 1 and 2. And Cell Max. There will be new skill. There will be new skills for 2 characters: Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. So this theme is for the Dragon Ball Superhero movie. You know, instead of GT, we only have 1 GT character, that's Baby, and people have figured him out in like a week. The start of the new season is just around the corner. Yeah, it's literally in 2 days. I can't wait to play it by just watching this video. Yeah, I much prefer to this because yeah, that's the thing. Like, it could have been, well, anybody really. Sure, we're gonna have Gamma 1 and 2 as the Raider. We can mass murdering people. So I'm like, why are they Raiders? What's going on here? I'll explain that too as we go through the details of each evolution level. Level 1 is Gamma 2. What? Okay. Why do the Gammas attack the survivors? They're supposed to be heroes of justice. As we saw in the trailer, after watching the survivors to confidence the Pro team in rescuing the civilians, the Gammas think that aliens are abducting the civilians due to a misunderstanding. So they retaliate by killing you and blowing up areas, that's what I'm saying. All previous raiders had to eliminate civilians to fill the evolution gauge. However, this time they have to rescue civilians as a heroic action to fill up the evolution gauge. This game of the wait, hold on. Wait. A different kind of red we see. Well, let me say it again. Since the Gammas are heroes of justice, they will not destroy any areas either. Instead, they can use Energy Scope, active skill, to search for civilians, which makes it easier for them to fill up their gauge meter. Also, gamers can open item boxes and obtain power keys to restrict the survivors' movements. They can take them to lab entrances located near the starting point and reduce the number of available power keys in the area. What happens to survivors if the numbers of keys is reduced? If the gamers take away some of the keys, Trunks will notice this anomaly and send you new keys once you do something. Oh, so you can keep sending keys, but you can't keep sending more changes to help our survivors when fighting Goku Black, huh? Unlike the other raiders, the gamers are here just as a filter misunderstanding. Yeah, I know that this guy said that like 3 times already. Seth Farrell. By the way, since the gamers are androids, they will have unique characteristics. The fact that they can't get tired allows them to have separate health bars for each level. Additionally, since androids do not emit ki, they are immune to ki detection and ki tracking. That doesn't... Wait, hold on. It says because they're androids, they're immune to ki tracking. So how can you ki track Cell? He's an android. Additionally, the fighting skill will increase based on the number of damage dealt / received during the matches. It seems like this video will be pretty strong, being able to start using Gamer 2 right from level 1. Of course, he will be as strong as expected, but we've also included letters that appear during the back of some of his attacks. His characteristics have been recreated from the anime, so I hope you enjoy the little details. Those effects look cute and cool. Yeah, you're not going to say that when you're playing Xenoverse, everybody spams that move. Gamma 1 is level 2. We'll change the Gamma 1's evolution is at max, or when Gamma 2 is defeated at level 1. So he's a scripted raider. The controls are basically the same as level 1, but the Ki Blast and super attacks will be different and stronger. You can still use Gamma 2's Gamma Cannon, which fires a projectile that causes a big explosion after hitting its target, and Gamma 1's super attack fires rapid fire being exploded upon impact. Energy scope active skill, as mentioned before, can be used to show the location of civilians and survivors in a certain range while moving. While the android barrier active skill creates a barrier that protects them from attacks during a fixed time period. It can be activated even when receiving damage, so basically like Broly. Being at the head of pilot. I'm going to have to catch up with a lot of comments when I get back to my own stream after this, because now I'm just looking at this particular thing. Since Gamma 1 and 2 is a raider capable of taking the offensive initiative right from the beginning, the number of survivors eliminated during the first part will be key to success during the second part. Level 3 is Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. In level 3, both characters will fight together. If the raider reaches level 3 without being defeated in level 1 and 2, the player will control Gamma 1 while Gamma 2 automatically follows him and fights by his side. If the supporting character finds a survivor, he will attack automatically, so basically like Zamasu, making it possible to chase down the survivors together. The character control by the player changes based on how the raider evolved during levels 1 and 2. Example, if Gamma 2 evolved... Okay, first I was going to slow down when he's talking. I'm trying to read this thing. Let me just pause this thing. For example, if Gamma 2 evolves by filling up the evolution gauge to max while in level 1, then Gamma 1 evolves after his health reaches 0 in level 2. The player will be controlling Gamma 2 during level 3, and Gamma 1 will follow him. If Raider evolved because the character's health reaches 0 in level 1 or 2, then the player will be controlling the survivor in level 3. Also, if the character change occurs because one of them was defeated at level 1 or 2, the following character will be considerably weaker than that version that appears, when the evolution gauge is filled to the max. Wait, no, hold on. before I do that, I need to rewind to the trailer itself. Because I'm getting a bad feeling.
That was a seriously underwhelming performance. I was expecting
Yeah, I thought so. I don't see a new map. I'm seeing Dark Future and stuff. Okay, last is level 4. I'm gonna skip back to where we are now. So Max. This time you cannot turn to Cell Max automatically just by moving up from 3 to 4. The defense phase must have started and a certain amount of time must have passed since the beginning of the match. Where the evolution gauge must have filled to max during level 3, then the character's health must reach 0. After filling these requirements, the player will be able to access the Cell Max activation challenge. By completing the conditions and accessing the Cell Max activation, the Raider will now take control of Magenta. Oh, him. How is he level 4? I'm gonna mop the floor with him. Lab entries will disappear. He will probably have access until he arrives there. However, Magenta is definitely not a powerful fighter. Yeah, I thought so. And we're gonna get a hold of him. If he engages a combat against a survivor using Dragon Chains, he's likely to lose. So yeah, especially if they twerk in his face with a freaking. As you may get his jetpack stuff. Optical camouflage tech. I was joking about the camouflage thing earlier. I was joking about the invisibility thing. Resistance for the Raider as he runs away. It said trick the survivors by using a drone that looks exactly like you. But it's like they won't see the name on top of them. It's gonna be like Baby. If we manage to complete the Cell Max activation challenge successfully, then we reach Cell Max level 4. The quote-unquote scariest Raider who has it all. Attack power, mobility, and defense. I'm pretty sure Grade 8 Baby would like to work with you. See here. He also has another super attack called Purge Stream, which allows him to rise into the air quickly and start shooting a series of giant key blasts that hit randomly within a distance range, showcasing his great power and wide range. Lastly, his Max Dash active skills allows him to instantly close the distance with his enemies and hit them. And his Max Barrier is capable of stopping attacks when the survivors send them flying away. On top of that, he has outstanding defense. His quote-unquote only weakness passive skill greatly reduces all the damage received outside of his head. This is, okay, let me pause it. So this is basically what I was talking about with Vegeta, when I said that he should have been able to be damaged on all parts of his body, but take increased damage to the tail. With him, it's the opposite. He takes damage all through every part of his body, but takes increased damage to the head. If his knockback gauge drops under 0, damage reduction increases to typically be. Not only does he have high attack power, but he also possesses great mobility and defense, making him the quote-unquote scariest Raider and recreating the sense of hopelessness imposed by him in the movie. Hopelessness? Like we're talking about. He showed up, beat Orange Piccolo, and then got washed after that. This is what you expect from Cell Max. We have some new skills to fight against Cell Max. Oh, here we go. Let's introduce the 2 new Spirit Siphons. Featuring 5-star Gohan. You know, the ones I already have. He's come up with a new passive skill, I guess. The Now It's My Turn passive skill can be used when other survivors are gone and the player is transformed as being alone. When using a super move while in Dragon Chains, the limit break gauge reduction will be the same as Ultimate. However, it will be possible to transform using the character will get a beast look. This will make the character stronger, but this skill will also allow players to experience something similar to the beast transformation. The second passive is Awakening Namekian Warrior Spirit. His is called Shenron's Gift. When using the Dragon Balls with this one, besides granting a player's wish, the player and number of other random survivors will receive an additional. No, that's it. will receive an active skill cooldown recover. Are you dead serious? It can also recover skills that have a limited number of uses, making a pretty strong skill. That's by the end of the battle. No, that's so broken. No, don't even freaking do that. So you mean to tell me that some stuff that can only be used like once, like let's say like the fridge that Trunks have. So you mean to tell me that Shenron's gift is going to be able to make you do that again so people can just keep drinking in the corner while I'm getting repeatedly jumped? Also recover skills that have a limit. Yeah, okay, I'll get to that. See here, especially at the end of battle. So real life players try using these skills and activate the Super Time Machine while cooperating more than before. Oh, believe me, they were already cooperating more than before. Adding new skills to Gohan. And this guy won't slow down with the talking. Season 7. Also, with the new Gamma 1 and 2 Raider. The Dragon Balls will continue to appear, just like they did with Baby in Season 6. However, we have such. If we talk about Cell Max, a couple of things go on. So I'm guessing the Super Transfer only appears when Cell Max comes up then. Yeah, see, this time it could be used to go up. Once a certain time has passed since the activation of Cell Max level 4, a Super Transfer will also appear on the map. By using the Super Transfer, another survivor can transform into the giant Orange Piccolo. So this also has something that Xenoverse doesn't have. During this battle against Gamma 1 and 2 Raider, the Dragon Ball and Super Transfer will both appear for the first time in Breakers. We wanted to recreate the final master and pupil battle from the movie by allowing the survivor that got 7 Dragon Balls to transform into Beast Gohan, and the survivor who used the Super Transfer to transform into the giant Piccolo Orange to fight together. Like, can you imagine somebody just lag switching while they're fighting as Orange Piccolo? Very important for survivors to get to reach the activation device. If they cannot stop the activation of Cell Max, then we will like the survivors to stand a chance by being able to use a giant character for the first time. Yeah, I would have liked a chance while I was fighting Baby. I haven't beaten him yet. Like as Great Ape. That's it for the Rail's explanation, but we wanted players to enjoy the superhero movie element thoroughly through in Season 7. So we are planning to implement... What is that? A plushie festival? Okay. Oh god, there's a leaderboard again. No, the main outfit will be Gohan's... Wait, hold on. It appear inside the game's box. So basically I open up boxes and I can get the gray version of Gohan Adults Gi. I'm planning on doing an event leaderboard called Magento's Golden Registry. Does the Golden Registry have something to do with Zenny? Yes. The event leaderboard is newly implemented feature from Season 6, unfortunately, where the players can obtain several points based on their match results, and then the players from all platforms who get the top positions are posted in the ranking. Since the theme is now a Golden Registry, the total amount of obtained Zenny will be counted, and the top players from all over the world across all platforms will appear on the leaderboard. Magento's goal number will also be posted on this board, so we also encourage players to try and surpass it. In Season 6, aspects such as the number of super... I'm not going to be able to read all this super fast. I'm going to have to just read the most important parts at this point. This makes me want to play a lot to get my name on that board. Oh, don't kid yourself. Japanese board. Let's invite everyone. Check it out. Try to get to the ranking once the event starts. Now, after the start of the ranked matches, let me just pause the video. Let me just click my glasses. Freaking ranked matches again. Man, here we go. Everybody's gonna start sweating their balls off with Cell Max, thinking they're good. Just for orange Cell Max shirts. There's opportunity for players to get noticed worldwide. No one's gonna notice this. No one even cares but me about this thing. You think like things can get more exciting with so many events. Now you explain a lot about these contests. I suppose I have to see some actual gameplay of the new Raider. I'm Alright, so while they're pretty much playing as Raider and you can't see, I'm gonna find a match. Freaking ranked is gonna appear again because that definitely makes everybody happy. I don't like ranked. I don't like the feeling of going into rank thinking, oh, I'm gonna rank up as freaking Survivor, and oh, here comes Gamma 1 ready to shoot me from above. Like, no. Let me go to my own video real quick. Again, I will go back on the stream momentarily, but for now I need to see everything I missed on my own. Okay. Alright. Draco Space. Didn't they learn how giants are busted in this game? Yeah, I don't think they did. I would much prefer Z Broly. Z Broly should. Okay, here's the thing. My thing. It would have been Cell, Frieza, Boo, you know, as level, as season 1. Vegeta, that one was good. Ginyu, that one was interesting too. Then it was Broly. I would have said Z Broly. I would have much preferred it being Z Broly rather than Super. I didn't mind Super, but I like Z more. It fits more as the Raider aspect with him destroying people and stuff and blowing up stuff. Then was Goku Black. He should have appeared in an earlier season. I feel like he should have been there before Ginyu, my personal opinion. And then it was Baby. After that, I would have wanted it to be Omega Shenron and the Shenrons, because it would actually be... Let's go to Raider characters. So we had the starter characters. 1, 2, 3. Then it would have been 2 DBZs. Then it would have been 2 Dragon Ball Super, and then it would have been 2 Dragon Ball GT. But they're going with Dragon Ball Super again. Let's see here, I got banned from the Bandai chat. I apologize for that. Again, I'm sorry if I'm racking to these late. I was looking at the trailer and stuff, and didn't catch all the comments. What's up, Jockey? What's up, Pharaoh? Together Chaos. Cell is a unique android that you could detect this key. The problem is, fighting the raid boss by yourself these days is no longer viable. It used to be so pointless. So what are your thoughts on Cell Max? Man, I don't even know. This would be absolute madness. It will most definitely be absolute madness. And it's going to be even more madness when the leaderboards appear, because for some reason this game has this unhealthy fixation with leaderboards, like anybody cares. No new map or new survivor skins. What? Hold on, I need to walk. Give me a minute. Okay. My question, if this is true, that would mean, what in the actual blue hell were they doing when they quote-unquote delayed Season 7? If they're adding nothing but Cell Max and no new map. Are they look, I know what the game's trying to do. They're trying to say, oh, guess what? We are the first game to have Sylvester as a playable character. Unfortunately, we don't care enough to add anything else that's new. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to save this game from inevitable death. So everybody will enjoy the experiences of Xenoverse, Sparking Zero, and maybe whenever they start patching fighters again. Like what? Like why on earth is that a thing? Like why is the last map that we've had was Dark Future, in my personal opinion, the worst map of this game for some of the raiders, such as Boo. And I know because I've been in that map multiple times as that freaking annoying Rhine Raider. That Spopovich running around thinking, oh, I'm gonna find civilians. Nope. I see a survivor there twerking in my face with Jocko and Bola, and then I got jumped by freaking like Beast Gohan and stuff. Oh my god. Okay, what else is there? When were they gonna nerf this? When were they nerf this time? I don't know. It's inexcusable because that's the thing. What is the like? They're trying to kill the game. Let's see here. Meaning they still have plenty of time to make a new map with one. That's the thing. I had no hope because this game literally, when they had that one thing, they like the last trailer, like with Baby. I remember they said, "Oh, we're not going to always include new maps." Like, so this is just them basically goofing off for however long, partying with the money that we gave them as support for this game. No new maps, no new survivor skins, not fixing Coast Lock, no trade system, no new transfer, no new survivor skins. Here's the thing, remember, they said we're going to delay our content so we can have Gamma 1 and 2, some guy with freaking Cole Young's exoskeleton from freaking Mortal Kombat movie. Then we're gonna have Cell Max, who's obviously gonna have so many good quotes. He's gonna have the most diverse quotes in the game that you can spend your well-earned TP tokens with. No new Dragon Ball superhero map, despite the fact that they have multiple places. You can have Gohan's house in the back. You can have the Red Ribbon Army base. You can have the place where Piccolo fought Gamma 2. Like you can literally have look. You don't have to do it. They could even have the place where Goku fought Vegeta, and one other place. I just thought of 4 new, I just in less than 20 seconds thought of 4 like places that they can choose in a map. What took me less than 20 seconds, they took, I don't know however long, like a month to not do. There's proof enough that Doom State depending was not relevant to them. Enjoy the experience without them, right? No, that's the thing. It's like they added nothing. No, scratch that. They did add something. They added 2 new passes for Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan, which, by the way, for those who don't know, there is no pity system, meaning that's not even guaranteed you're going to get those particular things. So people are going to be stuck with their sprint ability. Look, here's the thing. You're not sprinting from Cell Max. No one can. You're not sprinting from Gamma. He's going to jump you. You can't sprint and catch Magenta, whatever his name is, because apparently he has this super boost thing to try to get to Cell. So basically, that guy, he's pretty much like Spopovich. He's weak as dirt, and he has to go from point A to point B to activate something. Let's see here. I give after Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta transfer came out. No new episode. Yes, no new episode. What's happening right now? Well, what happened was that I went to the live stream of Breakers, seeing what they're gonna add. Of course, it was Cell Max. So Cell Max's 2 fans in the world are probably excited. They're wetting their freaking underwear, I guess. I don't know. And then literally anybody else with a functioning brain are thinking to themselves, what the heck happened? Because we literally had a delay in another season and are adding even less than this one. Even in this season. Even in season, I can't believe me ranting about this. I really am not ranting. Like even in this season, despite the fact that this was one of the most unworked seasons, like they can at least say that they have Bola, and 2 different versions of launch. This one is going to have 2 passives in Cell Max. Remember, they delayed the season for this. The Ginyu Force added a map, despite the fact that it was kind of taken from a different one, but regardless, it was still a new map. They had a story. They had public test servers, so you could actually try some of the new stuff, which, by the way, they literally forgot that. They literally said, oh, you get to have these little tickets or coupons or whatever, so you can actually try out some of this stuff, which, by the way, in that list was both energy field and instant transmission, instead of the public test server where you could literally choose anything that was available from any other previous season, including survivor skins. So in case you want to purchase them in the future, you can. It's literally like a try before you buy thing, and I like that. That was the last season they cared. They tried to do something with season 4 with Broly. It was different, but it wasn't enough to save it. Now this is happening. Second anniversary, my foot. This doesn't even feel like a second anniversary. Like, this is like what is that to celebrate? Freaking Cell Max is in here, and that's just about it. I'm praying that they will surprise us listening to Xenoverse 2. So far, I'm more excited for the clown. That clown is going to get his behind whooped every time I fight him. Because every time I'm going to go over there to that game, it's going to be in player match. People are going to pick him. I'm going to see some random male Saiyan who is going to spam square triangle. They're both going to get whooped because every single male Saiyan fights the same. And then nobody's going to know how to use Belmont. People are going to spam with one combo, get the behind with him. Rank going to be back, so I'm going to... Yeah, that's the thing. Not even the... See, here's the thing. This also proves that they don't watch other people's content to see what needs to be changed and stuff, because we too have talked about how they needed to have rank to be optional. And I said that because it would have been cool if ranked was optional, and if you actually wanted to put your rank on the line, you can get extra rewards. Unfortunately, that's not the case, and every single match that you go into is going to be a competitive one, and everybody's going to pick one of the 2 characters. I guarantee you. It's either going to be Goku Black, for those who could not afford Cell Max, and Cell Max. That's pretty much all you're going to be seeing throughout Season 7. People are going to think it's so redundant that they're going to leave this game for good. There's nothing that there's nothing they added. They said we're going to add ticket after ticket after ticket. That's all they're adding is this is the ticket season. This season here was the camping season. Let's see here. You know, maybe I want to give Xenoverse an apology. Yes, let's all give Xenoverse an apology. Gammas is going to cost about $750. Of course they will. They're trying to see what they can get away with. I already spent my 700 in TP. And will I pay for this particular raider? I don't know. Maybe in case other people want to actually see what, like to see how to counter him and see how much health Cell Max has himself. We could probably test it out then or something. Xenoverse is kind of chilling. It's been chilling for a few years now. Slowly it's still walking rather strong. Talk about slow and steady wins the race. They add certain cool stuff, but they take too long to. If Xenoverse added content at a relatively faster pace, it would be much more appreciated. And by then it would have already had Xenoverse 3, amongst other things. Let's see here. I'm never surprised the gamers came out. So this is going to be season 5.75. Yes, it is. It is because there's no new. Because look, when you saw the Ginyu Force, when you saw Goku Black, when you saw Vegeta, you saw new maps. You saw new features. You saw people. You saw people like King Kai. You saw people like Chi-Chi. You saw Chi-Lai. So on and so forth, showcasing their new active and passive skills as the trailer was progressing, so you'll be able to efficiently beat out the raider in certain aspects. They actually put effort into those trailers. Now it's literally just, you know what I'm trying to think? Like, this actually is a metaphor for this season, the Gammas. This season being a misunderstanding, because this whole thing is a misunderstanding. I don't know what the heck's happening with this thing. It's like these survivors are trying to kidnap civilians. Look, at max, base form, these civilians have a power level of like 3, if not as much as the farmer, which is like 5. They should have given us the shadow. They should have given us the shadow dragons, because I told you what the trailer was going to be if they included them. You would have saw a alternate costume for Hercule. You would have saw some other survivor skin. You would have saw Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as a Super Transfer charging up a Big Bang Kamehameha, while Omega Shenron is charging up a negative Karma Ball. You can have a new map GT based. You don't have to add a story. You don't have to. I know for a fact they won't be bothered to have the time to do it anyway. But it's like they could have done something. Now people are going to be playing in a competitive manner in this game, so everybody can say, I got my orange Cell Max t-shirt. Either that or it's going to be some orange Gamma 1 and 2 t-shirt, because that's so exciting to wear. I want to definitely wear a Gamma t-shirt in this thing. For people to even wear the Gamma t-shirt, mean they would have to play Raider and get to Z5. With survivors won't make it easy, because no matter how much you nerf them, they always get the upper hand. However, Raiders might have a chance this season, because guess what? They added nothing new for the other people.
It's not safe.
Someone else shot you, man. Go over there. Go other direction. Yeah, shoot whatever's over there. I'm minding my own business. I'm taking a nap right now, which is exactly what Breakers is doing right now. They should have gave us Android 13, 14, 15, 13. That would actually be better than this one. Gray Gohangi for this event. Yeah, I know, right? A gray gi.
What a relief.
Some dirty hand-me-down gi. Yeah. Because that's definitely gonna get. Because that's definitely gonna help this game. Wearing a gray gi. The Chila better be careful with Broly on the loose. He better. Well, she better be. She ain't got a choice. You're right. Knock knock. Who's there? Orange you. Orange you. Oh. The better joke for season 7 was going to be knock knock. Who's there? Nobody. That'll be the better joke for this season, because obviously there's probably going to be a decrease in players with this one. Yes, Cell Max is going to be playable. People are going to say, oh, I like playing Cell Max, and then they realize, oh, I actually have to get to Cell Max. And people aren't going to make it easy, because no matter what you do, you're going to be getting jumped by a bunch of survivors. And from what I'm noticing, they keep making Raiders have 2 different evasives. And this one, it's like, this guy is Gamma is pretty much Broly's shield with Goku Blast backup, is what I'm seeing. Like, this Raider literally takes bits and pieces from every other Raider. Even with Magenta going over to Cell Max to activate him. That's taken from Spopovich getting the Majin Buu. It's like, I have a question. I know they can't understand me, but what were you guys doing for the past couple of months to where season 6 and season 7 were both delayed despite adding nothing? I have literally, I think, no experience. I have like no experience in the field of making games and making content for people or anything mod based, but I could have come up with something at a faster rate than they could have. This thing. I probably would have just gathered a team of people who actually cared about the product. Because here's the thing, Cell Max being a Raider, I'm not mad at that. He's not my first choice, but I'm not mad at it. But as a whole, season 7 is going to be even more inexcusable, even more embarrassing than this season. They literally added Baby. People thought, oh my god, Baby is the most broken Raider of this game. What can we do against him? Only for people to figure out his stuff and cook him a week later. Like, he literally, his whole thing was if you were on the ground, you died. But guess what? You can literally use, what's her name? Launch his passive, which is literally just go in any vehicle and pick up stuff, which to me, I found a little bit lazy because you can go in a vehicle like a little car, get out of it for like a second and a half to pick something up and go back on it.
That's a new power key.
But
Place it
their
now.
whole thing was, oh, you can also pick up stuff while in Boma's bike. You can pick up stuff while in the Flying Nimbus.
I sent you a super transfer. Use it to hold
So
the
that's
enemy
what
back.
their thing was. So Baby didn't have a chance. Now people are going to be using what, Flying Nimbus, trying to get away from Cell Max. And the thing is, because they didn't add anything that's new, active skill wise I guess at least, people are going to be running the exact same meta thing, which is literally going to be instant rise with Jaco spaceship, energy field and instant transmission. They're going to have, what's that thing called? They're going to have Immortal Champion. They have Memories of Battle. Literally everything I complained about for the better part of like 4 to 8 months now. And I know because because it's like the last time they added Baby, I think the trailer was like 4 months ago. I'm trying to get... Oh. Oh, he's one of these ladies. He's gonna run away the whole time. He's so scared of Goku. Yeah. I think every time now I'm like the Super Transfer, the Raider has this like running away type goal. Look at him.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Yeah, I mean, the multiversal threat, yep. If anything, I'm pretty sure Envy would have made a better Raider than this one.
Hey.
I'm there to the point leading this game. Look, this game is doing everything in its power to perform Harakiri. For those not familiar with the term, they're trying to off themselves
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
in spectacular fashion, by the way. Oh shoot. Move, bro. Oh, shoot.
Ally down. If
Oh.
you intend to rescue them,
Couldn't
watch
move in
out for
time.
enemies.
Gotta be careful. Do or die!
I think I'm gonna hit somebody. That might be the plan. Either that or...
It's not safe.
There we go.
It's not safe.
Again, thinking of now, how are you supposed to get past a new raider with no new skills? It's like they expect, like this, like I thought they just ran out of that
What are
particular
these?
idea or something. I'm about to go with it myself.
The startup system is under attack.
Never mind, he got it.
Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got
He's
it?
gonna blow up 2 areas, which will give me enough time to.
Gotta be careful.
Wait, don't fight me,
Dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped. You need to
What
head.
are
Okay. This guy will. Okay, so this guy's gonna get his attention. This will give me enough time to Just soul over there.
It's not safe. This is it.
Okay, bro. I guess you're gonna play the running away game again. All right. Is there another quit under I can pick up? I feel like there's one. Yeah, it's over here. Plus another soul.
Here it goes. They're close. Do not die.
Bro, what are you scared of? I'm right here. Come on. He's on the whole time. Oh, he did this nonsense. He knew you. I'm not gonna be able to escape. Spend too much time fighting him. Just running himself. Oh, they won't blow up an area now. Okay. Oh, you're so scared. Okay, okay. All right then. Just cross my arms in disappointment. I'm so scared of fighting people, especially me for some reason. Supposed to be the quote-unquote legendary Super Saiyan. You scared of a person as small as my over here. Hey, look on the bright side. I got my 1 tick back, I guess, from earlier. I did literally 2 matches in 2 hours, but that's because I was reacting to the stream earlier. Let me see what I missed. It says that this game is a mountain of missed potential, and they keep screwing it up instead of fixing it. Pretty much. Imagine a week later, Survivor's Guide in the mountain trying to kill the gamers. It's going. Look, people will figure out the gamers in a week and a half to 2 weeks after that they're cooked. Then they're gonna say, "Oh, gamers have this sort of exploit, so he'll never be able to get to Cell Max anyway." Here's the thing. They said, "Oh, you know what? Maybe." So, okay, I guess they're already here. Over here. Check out the info of this guy, who I'm gonna kick in the face the entire time. You have the Gammas, who's probably might give me, I guess, a slightly better challenge. Maybe Gamma 1 will give me a better challenge. And Cell Max over here. Oh yeah, hold on.
How are you?
Tune in for a little. No, I already tuned in. I saw it. Let's see here. Repeating season 6. Boiled chicken legs, which on stall time. As well as part no Teen, Goten, and Trunks. Not even that. There's no Gotenks. You know what's funny? They said, "Oh, we're gonna make this Dragon Ball superhero base." They must have forgot that They must have forgot that Goten and Trunks were in that. They must have forgot that even if it was the messed up fusion, they forgot that Gotenks was in there. But you guys can add every single detail down to the hit effects of Gamma 1 and 2. You can't be bothered to add Gotenks, who for some reason, this is the first game where you can play as Cell Max but not Gotenks. That is the weirdest thing. You said Envy too strong, stronger the Grand Priest. Look, at this point, I already told you, like, I was joking around a little bit about how strong Envy was. At this point, I'm starting to believe in myself now about how strong she actually is. Like, she has some sort of hidden potential. Because it's, no matter what I do, the guy seems to be running off the entire time. And I better not get a message from that guy either. Okay, good. No notifications. I'm expecting it to be like that for a little bit. Even what about Pan? What about Pan's first grade teacher? You know what's like? They could have even, with Pan, they could, it wouldn't even just be like Pan herself. It could have been another outfit. It could have just been, like, it could even just be you either wearing Pan's outfit. They could make it to where, like Pan might get, like a new transfer skin. It could be anything. And I just thought about it because Saturday mentioned that they didn't have any new survivors or anything. You know what's going to be the worst part about that season? The Dragon tier, like the Dragon Pass. That's going to be the sorriest excuse for a Dragon Pass I'll ever see, because there's going to be nothing but tickets and Zenny. I guarantee you. I'm not joking. It's going to be nothing but tickets. This one was already nothing but tickets. There was no quotes or anything. There was no other survivor skin, and the game's gotten lazier. I already told you the potential that any other raider could have had and who you could have added during it. Even yesterday, I was watching the Tree of Might movie, like with Turles. They could have had his Crusher cores and Turles being level like 3 or 4 fighting people. His whole like his way animation could have been like the Tree of Might pretty much sapping like the energy from that particular place. He doesn't go to destroy, you know, he just kind of talks a little bit or something. It's kind of like Baby, how he doesn't up and destroy the area. Meteor Burst, I think it was. Like, that could have been how he, like, downed you or something. Like, they could have put him as the raider. Port 2, and she called me Oolong. Great names. Yeah, I know, right? Now we have this guy over here trying to impress Envy or something. And what is this I'm looking at? This guy got hot pink everything. He has hot pink hair. He has the pink, like along the glasses. He has pink lipstick, apparently. Gohan and Frieza potential content. Yeah. There's gonna be no new voice lines. Yeah, I told you, there's gonna be no new voice lines. None. You know what they're going to do for quote-unquote new voice lines? They're going to make some of the quotes that used to cost TP tokens, make them cost Zenny. Vice versa. Because they literally did that for this season. Where they pretty much said, oh, let's just have some of the quotes of Cell and Frieza like cost Zenny instead of TP, and TP instead of Zenny. Look, I'm already in a match. They didn't do that with Goku Black for some reason. Broly was an afterthought because he doesn't say anything. He just grunts the whole time, like a caveman. And now we're gonna have Cell Max, who's gonna do the opposite of making these subtle noises. He's gonna start yelling at the top of his lungs like he's some sort of huge universal threat.
You really want to save me?
Like, freaking Cell Max got beat by a person who didn't train for a while.
You found a power key.
Like, it's like every single time it's like Gohan will just be chilling, doing no sort of training, no sort of anything, and then all of a sudden when somebody's in the slightest bit of danger, he's stronger than everybody. And people's excuse is, oh, because it's a hybrid Saiyan. And hybrid Saiyans are like the way you have like Saiyan blood, then the more potential you have. It's kind of like Pan being a quarter Saiyan. Gohan is a big Goku. That's the thing. That makes me better the question: whose was worse? Goku technically going Ultra Instinct 3 times in 48 minutes, or Gohan doing the bare minimum when it comes to training, and literally being able to beat Cell Max. As a matter of fact, Cell Max with that kind of creation shouldn't even have that kind of power to where he's able to pretty much surpass people like Piccolo who trained all like his life, and even used the Dragon Balls to unlock his own potential. Which, by the way, if that is a thing, then that technically means that people like Bulma can literally use the Dragon Balls to unlock other people's potential rather than wishing for her own selfish needs, such as 2 mm longer eyelashes and a bigger butt. Like, see, wishes like that are exactly why I wouldn't make a sure to be in this game. The overuse of the Dragon Balls. Instead, I have to, if you pick Cell Max of course, fight people not only who are going to be twerking in my face with the Dragon Ball usage, but also seeing freaking what's his name, freaking Orange Piccolo sitting there whooping on me the time. Now granted, that only happens by level 4 because Cell Max is supposed to be super powerful. Let's see here. Gohan going beast mode makes no sense. That's the thing. That was, to me, the transformation itself, I don't hate. It's how he earned it that I don't like, because he technically didn't earn it. It was just, oh, my friend got hurt, I gotta transform into something super, super strong. You know what's funny? Goku did that. Like, in the Turtles movie, he was getting mad seeing his son get beat up and his friends get beat up. He went Kaioken times 20 and still got washed by Turtles. He had to literally take the power from the Tree of Might, like, to conjure up his own Spirit Bomb and beat him. Which, like I said, it would have been cool if the Tree of Might supposed to target me for some reason. Yeah. Who was supposed to target me? Go away, huh? Yeah, like he wouldn't go in that cave. I said, let's man sitting there follow me around the whole time and then didn't go in there. He knew what was going to happen if he went in that cave. He would have had an every side blue up his back. Let's see here. I'm so done with this game. I wanted to watch that stream to open my expectations. The best match would drop the ball. I don't understand how you delay something. So something's supposed to be big, so it's supposed to be exciting for the game. Suppose it's second anniversary. Why even advertise that it's an anniversary if they're going to do nothing with it? The First Descendant is adding more, and not even on an anniversary. They're just adding different stuff to make the fans happy. They're adding certain physics, I guess, to make people happy as well. That's actually more than what they're quote-unquote adding in this game. Oh my god, I gotta hear two Poirot's freaking... And that's the thing, thinking of it now. Like, no, don't hide it. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, let's see here. And what are the reasons why it's choosing breakers? That's the thing. This game is done with itself. The game literally said, like this, that trailer was the epitome of, we don't care, so neither should you. That's what the trailer said. That trailer, they were trying to be excited about it. They were trying to sell it. No, there was nothing to sell. There's nothing super exciting about it. It's like they said, oh, we're gonna have Cell Max here, and that's it. Enjoy looking at these leaderboards with some guy with this freaking punchable face, with a name that isn't even a real name. It's a freaking color. And yes, I know envy isn't a real name, it's an emotion, but still. Time for me to make a goodbye video. What's that song called? The one that's it was when they were singing "You Had a Bad Day" or something like that. That's Breakers right now. They had a bad day for months. And this guy's gonna blow it up because he's scared. He's gonna blow up that particular time machine with freaking fear, right? But he has every reason to fear because he don't want to fight two Pars. Par is toxic. So to an extent, I understand his decision. But please use the Dragon Ball so I can get my points. I like how some.
Now it shall be done. I will grant your wish.
I'm not running. I spent so much time waiting on this thing. I'm not running. I'm gonna fight you. But then again, he might be a bigger freaking letdown than Broly earlier. I can get. Sorry if I don't read or write. Well, they don't understand. Picking this in descent. Alright. You know what? You want to leave? I'll leave too then. You go. He's gonna wait the whole freaking time. Alright then. No, look, bro, I can't escape in time. All the way right here. I'm not gonna be able to use that time machine to escape in like 6 seconds. He said they really can't read. Of course they can't read. They can barely spell their own name. I ranked down by literally 3 ticks from other people getting the behind work. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. This will technically be my last 10 summon for this game. Well, for this season. I'm still going to play the game, not nearly as much as the earlier seasons because that's when they actually put forth time and effort into it and put in maps. This one literally said, screw maps, screw the story, screw transfers, screw survivor skins, and screw you. That's what this season is. Well, season 7 anyway. Literally, like the guy said earlier, season 5.75. This is literally like how Fortnite does, where it's like season 5 chapter 3. That's what this is. And now I have to go over here and get even more disappointed because very likely at the unlikely event it goes 5-star is going to be an android again. Because for some reason this game likes the idea of me getting these androids that I don't use. I can only imagine what the Spirit Cipher Volume 7 is going to be. I can only imagine. You know what this game is going to do? Because I'm pretty good at guessing again. This game, Season 7, because there's so much Dragon Ball Superhero, they're probably going to add a banner with every version of Gohan. Then they're going to add a banner with every version of Piccolo. Then they're going to add some other random banner that nobody cares about. It's going to be like, oh, another Android banner. It's going to be freaking like 17, 16, and 18 again. Which, by the way, thinking of it now, they didn't even say that they were going to have the new transfers that were like Gamma 1 and 2, making it the second season in a row where you can't use the Raiders as the transfers. And then, like this season, at the very end banner is just going to be Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, and somebody else or something. Like pretty much like the summary banner. That's what they're gonna do for this next banner. They're gonna have like every banner being lackluster. Maps will be, I don't even know. It's like I feel like I'm repeating myself, but that's what Breakers is doing. They're just repeating themselves, which is nonsense. Do you remember when I said Magic Season 7 with no new map in a transfer? Unfortunately, you were correct. Here's the thing. How do you spend this much time and not think about any other character? Even Xenoverse is adding Dragon Ball Daima Goku, despite that being one of the most random choices. I said for this game that with the stuff they could have added and the stuff they could have fixed, they could have had some decent banners. They could have had some decent clothes in the shop. I thought about it. They're going to have clothes in the shop. All that's going to happen is that you're going to... Hold on, because I'm pretty good at guessing again.
Welcome.
Hold on. I'm looking through this, looking through my crystal ball right now. I'm looking at it. It's not looking too good. I'm looking at a lot of stuff here. Okay, so let's see here. So, I'm seeing Gamma 1 and 2. I'm seeing Magenta and Cell Max. I'm seeing 80% of the quotes being TP token based. I'm seeing Gamma 1 and 2's clothes in here, and they're worth 200 TP apiece. They're probably gonna add one of Broly's quotes for 8K Zenny. They're gonna have Gamma 2's his little signature like hand pose as an emote. And then in the dragon, what's it called? Yeah, and in the dragon tier, they're gonna add at level 30. They're gonna add another stamp. It's probably gonna be Cell Master before he got killed by Gohan. Freaking Breakers buried themselves with this one. As a matter of fact, while that is happening, while I am waiting, I'm going to go over to YouTube. I'm going to go ahead, because I already know somebody already uploaded it. I already know for a fact somebody uploaded like the trailer. Yep. Give me a second. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share it. I'm going to put it on Discord. And I can't even sound like super excited about this thing. This is a chill server, right? Man, don't blame me on this. You already know it's a chill server. I say this every other time I'm streaming. Alright, let's go to Dragon Ball. I'm going to go ahead and copy this link. This is probably the least excited I've been for a Dragon Ball trailer. And this is supposed to be Cell Max, his first playable appearance. So, you know what? Your name is very ironic. Your name is literally what Season 7 is doing. It's throwing it all away. So it's over, sadly. Yep, get the shovel. You can go ahead and you can write in your notes the time of death for Breakers. For me, the time of death was around what, like 10:20 or 10:30 p.m. Oh man. Here's the thing. Every time somebody made a suggestion about what the radar should have been, everybody had their own ideas. I remember, I forget whose it was, I think it was Jupiter's channel, where somebody was talking about how Cooler would have worked. I remember some people talking about how some other character would have worked, like 13. I was talking about how Mega Sherman could have worked. There was so many ideas. Now we're going to have this guy who's trying to kill you over a misunderstanding. Do any of these characters look like villains? On the pro, let's see here. At least Xenoverse continues story rather than being stuck in a coffin. Yeah, at least Xenoverse, despite that game being 8 years old, nearly being 9, they're still continuing it. Time to pour out some liquor so the butcher gains all it could do. Yep.
Can you hear me?
I pour out the bottom, man.
I've set a super time machine, as well as
Like the season is a misunderstanding. They're trying to kill us over a misunderstanding. The game buried itself, and these guys are smiling. And the developers, they're talking about it, they're smart and thinking to themselves, no matter how little content we're going to put into this game, people are still going to pour money into it. That's what they're doing. I already figured it out. It's like they're trying to profit by doing the least amount of effort. Here's the thing, if I was in charge, I would have added so much more to make people happy and to keep people playing this game for years on end. This game is going to be dead before 2026. So this game, yeah, that's right, the game is on borrowed time. The game has about a year left in it, if that. The game's going to say, oh, we're going to have a new roadmap for seasons 8 and 9. Oh, by the way, we're going to go ahead and delay the content then too. We're going to use that money to just party the entire time and get wasted and drunk and a bunch of other nonsense. It's just the same as Broly. Yeah, that's the thing. He's like the gamers are taken from other people. At least with Broly, his was like, as he's hitting you, kind of like Nappa, he's gaining meter. But at the same time, it's like you have super transfers to even the playing field against a supposed like super good raider. I don't know why am I getting closer to him? He's going to use key detection and kill me. That's why Z-Boy would have been better. It would have been better. I told you, people have come up with better ideas in seconds, minutes at max, than their supposed like time, which is literally like, I'm guessing maybe about a good couple of weeks to think about, a couple more weeks to actually work on the particular characters. No, come on. Shut up. He deserved that. You mean season 5.87 and season 5.99? This season is going to, like this season here, I don't know which one feels longer, waiting for a continuation of Virtua Fighter, which I've been waiting for, I think since 2006, or Breakers here, who has literally had a shorter, a much shorter lifespan, who've added less content.
I have to keep moving. That was way too close.
I sent you a super transfer. Use it to hold the
Do you really like this game? Just asking, no hate. Okay, if I'm going to be 100% honest, I did enjoy playing this game. I enjoyed it a lot. But then for some reason, it's like they kept making things worse. Instead of this game aging like wine, the game is aging like cheese. It's not a good sign. It's not a good thing. Cooler is better, but Z-Bully at least has vastly better Z-Bully. That's the thing. That would have been cool. Even Bojack would have been a better choice. You could have had his crew fight. You could have had Bojack, you could have had his super version at level 4. That could have been the thing. Who hit me?
Not good.
Access the startup system from the central area.
We'll go to save him, but
More to go, then you're done. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution.
I need to get more change to fight.
If you intend to rescue
The
them,
gameplay with Z-Bully was better. Z-Bully would have been way better. Like, imagine at that start screen where Z-Bully is just taunting you, or he's talking, because that's the thing, he actually does have personality. He doesn't just say Kakarot the entire time, despite that being his main thing. Like, he does actually talk. It actually could have been, like, that could, you know, funny enough, that could have been his level, like 3 or 4 transformation or something like that. Like, you see Paragus trying to escape, like a little fixed cutscene, see him try to escape and he gets thrown into space or something. Or you can just literally make Paragus a survivor skin, and Broly's little Easter egg could be like, instead of punching the escape time machine, he automatically like one-shots it if he gets too close, by of course crushing it like a piece of paper and throwing it in space. Because for one, you're not supposed to be using the escape time machine that close to Raider anyhow, so you do deserve that if that happens. Yeah, like a space pod. Like that.
What a relief.
I'll send some supplies. Make good
They're
use.
close.
Well, you don't.
It's do or die.
Open it, open it. Go, go, go. Oh, civilian radar. That's nice. I need that, despite all the civilians being called. Why do that? He's only gonna know where I am. By the way, they easily can add Yellow Piccolo and Yellow Gohan as transfers. Well, guess what they're not going to put in there, despite saying this one's going to be so superhero oriented.
Ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think
They have a
before
lot.
rushing
Like, here's the
in.
thing. With them adding that, this technically means they could add the superhero version of Broly. They can have the superhero version of Vegeta, Goku, like their new outfits, like some of their stuff. They can actually add stuff for them. Unfortunately, as usual, that will not be the case for this upcoming season.
If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Don't give up.
Not down on me.
I owe you. What? What a relief.
Freaking Summer
Not good.
I know he's still coming too. He's pretty relentless when it comes to this.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
They're close.
I can't do anything with the
The
red ring.
startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you
relief.
You know what? Not worth fighting him. I saw the future. If I fought him, he would have just ran from me, repeatedly tapping square. I mean square. I mean as.
I've set the escape time machine. Use
No.
it to get out of there.
And that happened.
You filth.
Shut up, Goku Black. Come on, so like that was literally the biggest AOE in Breaker's history. I'm not even gonna see the results. Matter of fact, how popular did I go? Alright, so a couple of checks. Let's see here. They can easily yellow pickle. Again, what we are thinking about in seconds, they had months. Because I'm pretty sure if you look at the last Baby trailer, that was about a good 4 to 5 months ago. They could have, at that given point, at least considered who the next player was going to be and make the steps to, and kind of make those steps to kind of like make it a reality and balance this. Because I guarantee you, Gamma 1 and 2, they're probably going to be balanced to a degree. Then Cell Max is going to come, he's going to absolutely ruin everything. To where it's going to be like the Baby problem, where it's like, despite him being in the game, it's like literally boring. His level 1 is exploitable. His level 2, he can't do much when he gets his behind whoop. Level 3 has good super attack damage, but he can't rush you down like he used to because he loses the skill. And then he just has like 2 health bars pretty much when he's in grade 8 with backup if he gets too many people. The truth of the matter is, they could have added literally anybody else would have been better. The main meat of the problem is they haven't added anything else either. And this time I can't say Arakin is crying in vain. A new map was needed. The relevant base for God's sakes. Even, this thing, even Xenoverse, yeah, that I was literally about to say that. I was literally about to say, even Xenoverse, despite them being notorious for not adding new maps like that, even they added that map for Cell Max and superhero movie. And even though it might not happen, I said this on Discord to somebody, I said that Xenoverse, since they're adding Goku Daima and maybe Daima characters in the future, they should take into consideration a Demon Realm based stage. I would like to see that. And thinking of this game, even Mira, Toa, and Final Form Mira, that could have been a thing. Even if they had to have it to where they skipped a level, it could only be Toa at level 1 and then Mira level 3. Even if they went like that, we just skip an entire level, because even Broly starts level 2. And then we have Majin Angel 21, she could have been a thing. Somebody said Golden Frieza. I feel like that could have just been him getting like an additional active skill if he gets too low on health. Who else is there that they could have added that's anybody else new? People said Beerus. Like, I already talked about Cooler. Lord Slug, he had his own cronies and stuff. I feel like with him, you would have maybe his subordinates level 1 and 2. And then Lord Slug at level 3. And then his giant form level 4. His weakness would of course be the head, as his weakness was getting his antennas pulled, like an alien Namekian. Season 6 could easily add Planet Tougher as a map, with Xenoverse having that since the beginning of time. They did have that since the beginning of time. I'm pretty sure, I am very sure, positively 100% sure, that even the older PlayStation 1 and 2 games that involved Dragon Ball added Planet Tougher as well as some of the maps when Baby was in the game. I guarantee you they did. And the thing is, with games like that, they only have so much space that they can work with. They don't have so much space they can do. That's why that's why in some games, I remember somebody talking about it, like WWE, that's why the rosters aren't as big in the older systems, because they only can hold so much storage for certain people. So they had to cut certain people from the game. But nowadays we have the benefit of downloadable content, so we can just keep adding on as the game progresses. this game is adding less as the game progresses somehow. The game is like this game is working backwards. That gives me an idea. Future Chapter 3 Glorio as a character in Demon Realm map for Xenoverse 2. Imagine if Beerus was where instead of Donnie Hughes to Caillou. If that's the case, he would literally be level 4, like from the start. And I feel like instead of certain radars, I feel like you would just have access to like multiple large changes, so you can try to match them a little faster. Or you can have it to where after a certain period of time, you can have the level 4 Super Transfer of Super Saiyan God Goku. You can literally, like, it could literally be
So, you're still alive, are you?
actually, funny enough, they could even have it to where they could even have it to where you can get the Super Transfer early, and then all of the like alive survivors can gather around doing the Super Saiyan God ritual, despite them not being Saiyans. And the thing is, it's like looking at that, if they did add Glorio as the character of Chapter 3, who else would they add? Because, wait a minute, what did I pick? I better have picked the, okay, good, I did.
It's Trunks. I've
Look
set
at
a
that.
super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch.
See
Find the
here.
power keys.
First, we'll see
Place them
who
in
else
the
is in
right
Future
spots.
Saga Chapter 2. Has to be another Ultra Super Villain and a 5th character. Well, it doesn't have to be, although it will be recommended. Like, because again, they didn't say few. He was in a cutscene, and something told me that he wouldn't be playable. His super version, or super few or something, he might come in the very last one. Like, he might be in like the final DLC of Season 4 until they start adding but knowing Xenoverse, because that game is immortal, they might add a Supreme DLC pack. You might have an Ultimate pack, Superior pack, a bunch of other stuff. I'm guessing he switched. He can't find anything over here. I'm personally not expecting 5 characters this time around. It'd be appreciated if they did. And here's the thing. If they're not going to add 5 characters, if they're not going to add too much, then the cost of the DLC should be less. It should not be the same price as before. As a matter of fact, thinking of it now, like I said, it should have been like every other season where you pay for a season pass. So all you have to do is just wait for the content to drop so you can get it, instead of having to pay. Last time I think it was like $16. So they're going to keep doing that. So if every single if every single DLC was $16 at minimum, no tax, that's still $64
I see.
for 4 DLCs,
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help.
which is literally more than the cost of the game itself. This is exactly why I said the season pass should have existed. Regardless, Xenocoffee put it best. Get another Dama character or hero vote left over for Gamma or Belmont to match. Should definitely be last another 15. You said $20 again this time. If they're gonna add less, they should make. It's like, if they're going to add less, they should not make it cost more. And this particular season, like next season, is going to be so dry on content, it's going to be insane. People at max, which is very ironic since how the person saw max, people at max are literally going to enjoy Season 7 for 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks, if I'm being generous. And then they will realize that they didn't add anything else, and the content will go stale, and then they'll have to wait an additional 4 months, because knowing them, they like to delay the content for the next thing to come out.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
The thing is, like, I wanted to stream this game. I wanted to be happy during it. I wanted to see the new Raider. I was so optimistic. And then they just... like... they did more than drop the bomb, if I want to be too honest. He's not even... oh. Wait, level 2 shredding his baby? That's just weird. If anything, you should want to be level 4, because he's dang near unstoppable. By the way, when you turn into a bat, hide in the leaves of any tree. Yeah, I tried that before. So let's recap. Breakers will be dead again, as it was in 2 weeks. Sparking Zero kind of went sour, was saying so. Yeah, that's the thing, is like with Sparking Zero, the game itself, from what I know, is good. It's just the community once again makes it bad because of the toxicity. Like, again, as I said before, they did this exact same thing to Xenoverse. Not, because remember, the game will be more balanced in the future, because remember, back when Xenoverse first dropped, it was fun until people started figuring out some of the cheese in there, such as Go-Go Gummy the Dragon Flash Bullet, Square, Triangle, Charge, Triangle, Stamina Break, because remember, way back when, you couldn't vanish out of that. You had to use an evasive, in which, back in my day, every evasive was 3 bars of stamina. Lag was arguably worse, but you were at least able to find matches. Xenoverse 2, Xenoverse 2 is like that abusive person in a relationship, where no matter how much they hurt you, you still find yourself coming back to it. That's Xenoverse. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, because despite that game having a bunch of giant mechas, I still find myself going back to that game every so often. I'm like, things will be better this time. That's pretty much my mentality. Things will be better this time around. What could possibly go wrong?
Change.
Only to go over there and fight some Beer's Closed Male saying that rage quits because they can't fight.
I'm close.
Then it's gonna be some giant Namekian with shield barrier because he's too scared to fight me. I'm too scared to take any sort of damage like that. See here. What can I say? When there is competition, there's always bad eggs around. That's why I stay away from online. PvE totally fine. Since I avoid PvP to play, the only thing that the game does reviews me with is the RNG. The RNG in Xenoverse is ridiculous. I remember suffering. I said this before though.
Don't go lying down on me now.
I remember suffering trying to get I think Blazing Attack from Vegeta and Rough Ranger from Ranger 17. The RNG was that atrocious. But funny enough, as much as I complain about Xenoverse 2 and their stuff, Xenoverse 1 was at least 9 times worse. The lag was atrocious. I looked back at my old videos, it was atrocious. There is no sugarcoating it, the lag was bad. The RNG was terrible, whereas you had to literally get Elder Kai, so you can have to, so, here's the thing, you would need Elder Kai with RNG, so he says, oh, like, it was like some sort of gold egg or gold feature or something like that, something golden with base. So you can increase the chances of getting certain moves.
Oh, no, no, no. Change!
Oh, don't bring this man towards me.
What now? That was a close one.
I'll read those comments in just a second. I now have to focus on avoiding baby.
If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
One, two, three, four, 5. If I were a betting man, I would say that baby here has the last 2 Dragon Balls. And if we use the Dragon Ball, he's going to use Advanced Death Ball to counter us. And we won't be able to use it.
It's not safe.
Heck was that? Oh, I was freaking Lima.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. An ally needs your help.
Change!
We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? I've included some ultra-defined water with
Yep, I knew it. He does have it.
should purify any abnormalities in the body. The startup system is under attack. Dangerous. So tread carefully if you want to get closer.
Okay, stay calm. What?
You know, even if I use wall of defense, it wouldn't help any. See here. By the way, Sparking Zero's bad gameplay is only puts Raging Blast 2 as the best Dragon Ball Arena Fighter game. And some ways to play the game is Zero looks like amateurs work.
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Never playing a Dragon Ball game. Yes, but from my deduction and common sense, Sparking Zero seems like a graphical glow up.
Change!
Well, from what I've heard, it's like the game has like a good what if stories and stuff, and then after that, it's just pretty much what, like PvP.
Needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Now, it shall be done. I will grant your wish.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Change!
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Come on, boy, you got this.
That's it.
Where's Poor?
Okay, stay calm.
Okay, what is that? Baby's focused on the center.
I owe you.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
a wondrous gift for you.
Okay. I do have Raging Blast 2, which I play sometimes. Okay.
What's happening to me?
You see, had he actually started finishing off people, he actually would have beat us. Instead, I think he got cocky, I guess. I mean, hey, I got some free points out of it, I guess, and back to where I'm back to where I started. Gold distance traveled. Look, I'm gonna be completely honest. That, in my personal opinion, was undeserving of gold distance traveled. I did travel a couple parts, yeah, but that was silver. For me. Maybe I barely got the mark of distance traveled. Let me see here real quick. Okay. Just checking Discord. Oh, troll spinning. Yeah, look, here's the thing. Some people do troll spinning in this game. They kind of pick up their habits from Xenoverse. There are, I don't know why. Like, they just do. Wall of defense seemed like it was bounced off the shield barrier. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like... Baby's barrier can avoid certain things. Apparently, from what I learned just now, it also avoids wall of defense. So, they don't get knocked back from it. So they would have to just wait for him to put their hands down to start attacking again. Ooh, man. Season 7, man. I don't know what to say. I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it because I'm looking at this particular this promotional like poster and everything. This little leaderboard thing. They don't need to add the leaderboard, but they're so intent on killing this game where they're going to have ranked with nothing new. That band was like a fever dream. Like, look at it. We have two characters here who people actually like, who actually have charisma. Then we have these two. Let's see here. Not a good cut. Well, I will only keep playing Season 7 because of the collaboration that works with Xenoverse 2. Not really other reasons besides that. I'm more excited for Xenoverse 2's content than I am for this game, which actually shouldn't be a thing and wasn't a thing for a while because I remember when this game dropped. And the thing is, when I first played this game, I remember I was with a friend, I said that this game wouldn't last a year because of its concept, and I figured not a lot of people would play it, but it genuinely caught my interest when I was playing the beta, and I enjoyed it with friends. Yes, it was a bit annoying sometimes in Season 1 where people would kind of stream snipe you and join your stuff and team with the raider and whatnot, stuff like that. But nowadays, it's like they're trying everything in their power to where you can't play with your friends, and they're adding so much less in this season. I am hoping to play this game 2 days from now because I want to see just how little they added for Season 7. Yes, I do know Season 6 will be relatively new, so I'm not going to have a bunch of stuff, but I want to see the shop. I want to see the shop. I want to see the cost of the raider. I want to see everything that thing has to offer, which, believe me, which will only take about a good 2 minutes because they're not going to add too much. And then a bunch of stuff is going to cost TP tokens. But like I was saying, I found myself to an extent like a while back. I was more curious to see what they were going to add for this game than Xenoverse, because this was a fresh game. They had clothes that weren't in Xenoverse. They had certain transfers. Again, they have this whole getup that Envy has, which you can't even use or in Xenoverse 2. We had Bardock's clothes, we had Whis' clothes, we had what's his name's clothes. There's someone else's clothes in this game that you couldn't access in the other game. I forget who, but there were more clothes. Xenoverse, I remember talking about how this game was adding certain stuff, and they actually care about the game, and Xenoverse is adding stuff like 10 million glasses and balloons on your back. This game may as well add the balloons on your back in some sort of joking manner, because this season is a joke, and the fact that they literally said we're going to delay this season, meaning they have something cooked up this week. Again, when a project is delayed, that means you need more time to make sure the product is as good as humanly possible. They do that with movies sometimes. They do that with certain games certain times. This game did it with every season. It's it literally reminds me of that Genshin Impact like sale, quote unquote, on the wishes, where it keeps saying it's like 75, and then it cross out the 125. Like it's supposed to be some limited time sale. That's what this was to me. And now I have to team up with some more Z ranks. By the way, this is the future of Season 7. People like this are going to be Z ranks. People like myself at max are going to be like S4, S5 rank, because every other match I'm going to have to fight Goku Black here, and I'm going to have to fight Cell Max the entire time. And based on, I didn't look at the gameplay. I didn't look at the gameplay like at most I only saw the intro. I remember the intro, I mean as in like the start screen for the Raider. It's Gamma 1 and 2, just kind of chilling there. I don't know any other quotes. Again, as far as I went was that until I went back to my own stream of disappointment. They delayed the season just to make the bare minimum. No, but the below bare minimum. They delayed it just to spawn another season. Talking about the Breakfast fans. Hold up, let them cook. Put in the microwave for 2 minutes. You see, again, that's like having. Again, like that's like having the best set of like meatballs or something like that you can offer. Like you have them like slow cooking for hours, and that's when it's at its best. This game, like you said, is pretty much taking these frozen meatballs and placing them in the microwave for a little bit. So while some parts are actually edible, the rest of it is frozen and inedible. It's not good for you. That is this. Can you stop screaming at emo Goku Black? I heard you the first freaking time. Freaking Goku Black in that dang emote. Okay. Did you see my Discord message? Not yet. I'll check it after this though. You said that you said that middle Stone Cold. Yeah, it is. That is exactly what it is, like this season. Like, it's literally like a meatball. It's literally like on the outside it looks good until you actually dig in, where you actually expose it for what it actually is, which is an undercooked mess. And I have no clue why I'm comparing like this season to food, but I find myself doing that. Because again, me personally, unlike the developers of this game or this season, I actually care for this game. No, I don't find myself spending loads of cash on content in this game. I try to earn stuff like naturally. I want to actually feel like I earn some of the content in this game rather than just whipping out $50 to $100 to try to get stuff that isn't even guaranteed. Because again, I refuse to spend a bunch of money for certain transfers that aren't even worth it. Some transfers are like, no, actually, I thought about it. There's still one more thing that we have no idea. There's still one thing that they haven't talked about yet, or they may have talked about. the patch notes. I want to see what they patch. I want to see which raiders get nerfed and which ones get buffed. That's what I want to see now. So I'm looking forward to two things in Season 7. I'm looking forward to the patch notes, and I'm looking forward to the shop, because I want to see what they added.
Someone save me!
Or lack thereof, to be honest. I would like this game to thrive. That's the thing. I would like this game to thrive. I don't want to play a game expecting to be mad and bored playing the game. I want to play a game and enjoy it. The only game that I played where I know for a fact I wasn't going to enjoy it as much was Devil May Cry 2. And even then, my experience playing that game, like, it wasn't as bad or as boring as when I first played it, because I was actually doing more with it rather than just spamming one thing, because you could literally go through the whole game spamming guns and beat it, which is boring. But yeah, it's like Dragon Ball games like this one and Xenoverse, in my personal opinion, have some of the most potential. Xenoverse is because that's one of those games where you can freely customize your character. You have so many choices when it comes to customization. There was so much potential in the story. It could have literally been your character either being a time patroller, could have been a time breaker, or something else in between. There could have been good endings and bad endings and a bunch of other stuff. In this way, with multiple endings, you get different stuff. Whether you get auras, whether you get more clothes, you can get the time breaker mask, you can get a bunch of stuff. I would have liked to see that. The game didn't do such thing.
It was way too close.
Instead, it was literally just you beating up Mira and Toa again, but they have extra backup of characters like Turles and Lord Slug, and pretty much like the movie characters that weren't in Xenoverse 1. One of the things that I liked and disliked about Xenoverse 2 was Bass Baby. Here's why. He should have been in the game from the get-go, but he was DLC.
That's a new power key.
I hate the fact that like the only way you saw him was when he was Great Ape. Despite him doing so much more in GT. Simply because this game is unique, the Dragon Ball franchise works to an extent. It needs to be more fleshed out. Yeah, that's pretty much. Again, games like this and Xenoverse have so much potential because of the amount of customization items and what you can do with raiders and survivors. And it's like they're taking the easy way out. They're not putting forth the love and effort they once did. Because, like I said earlier, they know that no matter how little effort they put into their upcoming seasons, people will still pour money into this game to get certain transfers, to do certain showcases. So they're going to make money regardless. And I hate that, because if they actually put forth effort, even if it did cost a little more money, they would make more money. Like, you get what you put in to it. Yeah, I wish I did Tokopedia, but was what ifs for special source of the OG story, so it was Xenoverse 2. Again, with Xenoverse 2, it could have been multiple endings. They already had, like, the characters having different intros, depending on what race you chose.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
Gotta be careful.
Clear your shot. Give it.
What a relief.
Okay.
Here it goes.
I got it. I'm gonna need your help, buddy. Oh. Alright. I'm already level 3. He'll get a step back faster since level 2. Legend Patrol DLC Xenoverse 2 replays Xenoverse 1 story have must have adapted difficulty. I just hate the fact that they made the DLC. Honestly, I hate the fact that they literally made Xenoverse 1 story DLC for that game. Basically saying, don't even bother buying Xenoverse 1.
What a relief.
Just buy Xenoverse 2 and then get this for less. Which is funny because you can literally like get Xenoverse 1 on sale. And as a matter of fact, while I'm on the subject, not too much longer from now is going to be Black Friday. And you're going to be able to get a lot of Dragon Ball stuff on sale. That didn't even touch me. I'm not mad though, I still got a sense of being I can use. Just gotta wait for him to look away.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
He said playing Xenoverse story with those two games without BS. If you know what's funny? Thinking of it now, Xenoverse 2 must have it easy with that one because I remember some people had, including my brother. I didn't have. Now, me personally, I didn't have a problem with it, but I remember that my brother had a little bit of trouble with the one part where I think it's like 3 Majin Boos are jumping you. Well, he had a little bit of trouble with that part. Yeah, if you don't get started Z ranks at level 120, definitely Xenoverse 2 story is a headache getting up. But the only thing Xenoverse 2 needs to fix, they just need to patch out Giant Namekians. That's pretty much it. Once they patch out Giant Namekians and then do something else to balance out a move or two, then the game will be fine. I thought that was a freaking cooldown drain. This is...
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there. The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again. The escape time
Of course he knows where I am.
Not good.
to get out of there.
Gotta be careful.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Can't you see you have no chance of victory?
Why are you emoting?
What a relief.
The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
Okay, cool. Okay, good. I didn't want to escape this way, but I know there was some block up an area that Zamos was up there too.
Send the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Majin using purification is still powered. So they would need to. Me, I would one of the nerfs I would do. I would reduce the amount of iframes. Wait, hold on. So I ranked down the tick. That's nice. I got no bronzes, but I ranked down some. Okay. But like I was saying, I feel like with some of the nerfs, one of them I would do is Power Pole Pro. I would reduce the amount of iframes from the flip because there are some people out there still who will try to freeze you in place, shout freaking flying Nimbus, and start spinning around with a, like some Super Soul, like what's that one called? Like another Commodore Piccolo. So they would just keep gaining their health while trying to fight you. Someone tried that already. That was literally, I think, in the last Cheesy Day video I did. And I still beat him, because he's trash. Like that, what else is there I would change? I think I would do something about backflip. I'm not sure what exactly I would do though. That particular thing, but everybody loves to do a dash kick in the backflip. I guarantee you that if backflip costed a bar key or half a bar key, people wouldn't spam it as much at all. People would actually have to use their brain rather than just going autopilot and just kicking backflips because it's super safe. Even if it's perfect block, it's still safe. Yeah, I'm not the Commodore Piccolo in Power Pro Tag. Like some people used to do that so they would indefinitely flip while getting their health. Because again, all they have to do is have their stamina max. Like I said, either reduce the amount of iframes it has, or do something else to where you lose something during that flip because of its invincibility. It should not be invincible throughout. People just keep spamming over and over again. It's kind of like how people would spam L1, either trying to block mash or trying to just use purification and just avoiding every hit. Get too close, they can just freely grab you. Alright, now that I have the time, I can check Discord real quick. I'm looking at the general folder. No one looks at the rules. Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of what the whole like thing is for. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother with this conversation on Discord. That one, even though that one was directed at me, I still feel like I shouldn't even respond to that one. That's his business. Similarly, Dragon Burn being 3 bars of stamina, that move too. Yeah, Dragon Burn. Dragon Burn and Absolute Zero should cost the same amount of stamina. For one that costs less than the other and be better overall is stupid. Now, if I were in charge of that, Dragon Burn would stay 3 bars. Fake Blast, I don't know, I guess it's decent where it is right now. It's still annoying sometimes, but it's decent where it is right now. Turn Retreat, that would be 2 bars of stamina. That move is garbage, and not a single man alive uses it. The only people who use Turn Retreat are people who pick Raccoon and are forced to use that particular evasive. And even then, people don't even pick that version of Raccoon. But yeah, so we have that. We have, what else is there? People like to spam. I think Petrifying Spit or the time control into any ultimate. I feel like with that, similar to how Mortal Kombat and any other fighting game does it, that when you're frozen, it doesn't do as much damage afterwards. Like, damage scaling should exist for that particular factor. Like, even if it's just the freezing moves that you deal less damage, or either that or it can literally act like, I forget what it is, but when you freeze somebody and when you hit them, they get knocked back. Kinda like that. But it should not be a free ultimate, because everybody does Petrifying Spit into Soul Punisher, Time Control into Time Skip Molotov. Stuff like Ice Field or Ice Cannon, whatever it's called, into something like Special Beam Cannon Beast. Like stuff that does massive damage. Well, let me check this out real quick. And apparently Goten was overpowered, simply nerfed him. jump spike, backflip, God fist. Literally every Namekian with darker skin and red eyes, I guess. I don't know. All I know, and speaking of Xenoverse, somebody wanted to invite me to that game. I already told you, if I go into that player match, I'm coming in there with the intention to whoop everybody over there. I'm not coming in there with good intentions. Now, like I was saying, speaking of Goten with Don't Go All Out, that one, that nerf, that particular one was so stupid because that one was so avoidable. Because they said, they made a conscious decision. They literally said, let's give Goten, let's give Goten's Super Soul. So that, I understand, it's their fusion. But instead of doing like how they did with Goten, making it like a power blast, like a power ki blast, they made it into a rush ki blast. So people would literally use him for pretty much cheesing you. The only way you can beat it was just by holding block. If you perfect blocked it, you lost stamina. If you got hit, you lost stamina. So you had to hold block the whole time. And then they nerfed that to the ground to where they made him pointless. Again, that could have been an easy fix if they just made it power ki blast. Just like Goten. They wouldn't have had to do an unnecessary fix. No, something else about him I was thinking about, I just forget. The only way I would see that particular Super Soul being used in a good way, to an extent, is if you're fighting a male Majin mod. Which those ones were the ones whereas if they had high stamina they were invincible. So you had to either poison them or you would have to lower their stamina. Which I had to do through perfect blocking. See like mods and a lot of other cheese are why I'm good at perfect blocking in that game. People nowadays can just spam block and get some off, thinking that they're super good. I'm gonna check notifications real quick. Okay. The only thing I think I'm looking forward to tomorrow, I think, is Genshin Impact, because that game is going to have version 5.2 with Chaska, I think her name is pronounced. We're also going to have Roron as the 4-star character. So I have that to look forward to. I'm not going to pull for them. I will try them, because my main focus is to pull for the Power Archon in 5.3 according to leaks. And then I just pretty much have to get a bunch of stuff done in First Descendant, so I don't have to grind as much for when Season 2 comes out for that game. I'm looking for, and the thing is, I want to look forward to this game. I want to look at Xenoverse, First Descendant, Genshin Impact, and other games I play, and say, I can't wait to try or play the next part of this game. But there's nothing they're adding. I guarantee you, the way I was putting it, my frustration, I was putting it lightly compared to other people about how this particular season that's coming up is going to be a massive letdown. The only thing this season has is bragging rights. That's all it has. It's literally the we had Cell Max first that was playable. That's pretty much it. That's all the season is bragging rights. After that, there's nothing else. Season 7 is going to have the same problem Season 6 did, which is no new map, no new story, barely any transfers. Apparently, if we said no new survivor skins, which that was completely lazy, because I thought of it in seconds, what they didn't think of in months. I even said even if they had even if they had Hercule, where he's balding like GT, even if that costed 500 TP tokens, that would still be something, and something is better than nothing. You can at least look different. I mean, yeah, they did the same thing with Bola, and that was kind of lazy because that's an entirely new character. Time controlled meteor explosion is a thing too. Yes, it is. And meteor explosion, believe me, I hate people when they use meteor explosions in raids. If you're using it in player match or ranked, I don't care. Use it like however you want, whenever you want. But when you use it in raids, that wastes everybody's time, especially dual meteor explosion, because you take a couple extra seconds. So that's why I hate meteor explosion in raids. Meteor explosion and special beam cannon beast and gigantic roar, pretty much. Those three moves. I would much rather keep hearing Bomber DX in my ear over and over again than seeing those particular three skills. That and Divine Lasso, actually, 4 skills. People who use stuff like time skip Molotov or self-destruct from the Cybermen, I don't mind those. I really don't. Because even with time skip Molotov, you can combo off of it. So people can actually wait for that move to go off and then they can do their own move. I haven't seen Meteor Explosion in raids for some time now, just again at Roar Clowns. And I still get more points with my Film Majin of all characters. Because with them, they don't build their characters. They think to themselves, oh, I have the Super Saiyan God transformation, I'm going to do more damage in Ki Blast. That's wrong. If they read the description of some of this stuff, which by the way, that's what we're criticizing them for, is not reading, they would know that Super Saiyan God is literally a damage boost in, like, normal attacks. And even more so if you time the combos right, which some people like to mash their buttons, so they don't time it right. People also didn't like the particular transformation because you couldn't spam square triangle in it.
As well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Now me, it's like, or some Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct, like that one, I think Ultra Instinct is a transformation in raids for those who are trying to have other people do damage. Like, example, they would have, let's say, Ultra Instinct, and they would have something like Taunt. They would have something like or something. They would have something to where they're dodging everything, but healing other people. They're at least aiding them to an extent. So I understand. So even though Ultra Instinct doesn't give you that too much to work with like that, like, you can at least have that support type thing. Great. Probably gonna be caught. But yeah, I would have liked Ultra Instinct to have some sort of like speed boost or some sort of like damage boost. It didn't. And also for Ultra Instinct, I was talking to a friend about this in I think another party. I was hoping that the Ultra Instinct, it wouldn't be the white hair version. I was hoping it would be the Ultra Instinct signed version to kind of retain my character's hair. You know what's funny thinking of it now? They could have had it to at least where Ultra Instinct, they could have had it to where when you transformed, like, it would be like a slightly darker variant of your hair, but the hair actually moves. Even when you look at this game, you see the hair moving. Like, they could even have it to where in that particular transformation they can have like the movement of the hair. If they had Super Saiyan 4, they could have had the moving tails. Even if they animated it to where it's exactly like a Frieza races, it would at least be something, rather than some stiff tail that makes your character look like an action figure. Yeah, we're standing even right now. We're touching this.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Please be a change somewhere.
We don't know what danger awaits.
That's not a change.
Think before rushing in. Great. You know what to do with that key.
I'm gonna mark that. Because he's gonna come around over here. No, matter of fact, let me set this power key. I thought about it. Get a couple points. But yeah, we just need to go right here and just wait on them. God damn it. He got so lucky. He was dead. He was dead after that spirit bomb. He got lucky surviving that. Do you know what I noticed? Season 7 doesn't even show collaboration awards with Dragon 230. Yeah, they don't. They don't because they added nothing. That like they literally spent months. They delayed the content and gave us nothing.
Holy hell.
Again, to me, my personal opinion, that is a slap to the face to everybody that's purchased this game.
I'm close.
Wait, 1, 2, 6 Dragon Balls. Let's see here. I had an idea. I don't know how busted it would be, but Master or Tristan could be activated only if you have 20% health left. But it gives you a whopping 50% basic attack strike and key blast. Funny enough, I talked to Saturday about this in a DM before. I said that they could have did that with full power for Jiren, whereas it could only be activated if you had like half your health left or something, and would deactivate if your health was any higher. Kind of like Time to Get Serious, I guess. Kind of like that Super Soul, but transformation based. It gives you massive power, but a drawback is you have to have low health to use it. Because I don't want it to be just a clone of Beast Form. I want it to have its own kind of thing. They could even have it to where like your Key Blast is really powerful, or like maybe it might change up your... No, that's too similar again. Hold on. It's falling around. But yeah, they could have something. Even if it was like special Key Blast or something. Yo, is last season. Last season, I don't know this is the last season. I do know this is the season that actually somehow managed to do something I never thought possible. It is less than this one. Is he? He's just... Oh, I get it. He's power key camper. I got an idea. I'm gonna heck out of dodge. Yeah, this is literally season... Well, this here is season 5.5. The next one would be a continuation of season 5. Because they added nothing. Like, this game is gonna have a longer, like, 5 continuation than Virtua Fighter.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the
Why
altar.
disappointed this season? I don't know. Here's the thing. The thing is, early breakers, they put time and effort into the game. Everybody enjoyed it. Everybody was waiting for more. Everybody wanted to see what they're going to do next season. Now it's just like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just spouting a bunch of nonsense. Maybe I'm the only one that's bitter. But it's like, they are literally adding less and less and less. And expecting us to eat it up like it's the best thing ever. When it's not. Okay.
Consider it done.
Yeah, they didn't add a dang thing. Like, they said no maps. Because, here's the thing. They might have another map, who knows. All I know is that when I saw the trailer, and I rewound it, they were fighting in Dark Future. They were fighting in the Goku Black map. As a matter of fact, there is something I need to say. So you mean to tell me that they teased this trailer? They teased Cell Max early on. They had a little pod or whatever they're supposed to activate Cell Max, but they don't have the Red Ribbon Army base. How can you add one thing and not... Like, that's like saying we're going to add the Big Getty Star, but it's not a stage, it's just something in location D over here.
Wait, what?
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
Tomorrow maintenance for Xenoverse 2? Okay. That's actually good news. more than I can say for this game. See here, level 1, Mass Saiyan. Level 2, Toa. I feel like,
Lie down if you intend to rescue them.
that could probably work. I do know that Toa, I don't think she's stronger than Mass Saiyan. So, level-wise, she would probably be level 1. But it could be, I mean, it could very well be her being level 2, because if the Mass Saiyan survives, then she can use him to find other people, or she is getting helped out in battle, kind of like how we look at the Ginyu Force, where you see people like Goldo and Raccoon backing up whoever's getting beat on. And I'm looking at it right now. We as a collective did a bar and a half of damage to Majin Buu when you were level 4. Kind of like a prequel. You see here.
Okay, stay calm.
Thank you for playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. We'll be carrying a maintenance on the good game 20th. Oh, Xenoverse. I thought it was good. Yeah. That could be before that was kind of like a prequel. Okay, okay. Of course the poor player has freaking Mortal Champion.
I'm close.
One of the many things I complain about on a daily basis. I'm still playing dead because I need Boo to leave me alone. I'm trying to get the soul. And Mortal Champion again. Oh. Oh.
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Did you do it?
Oh, level 2? Where is level 2? Broly. No! Oh, shoot. It locked on. What is level 2 doing? Escape time, you stupid. Okay. Oh my god, we could have won that fight. Instead, you wanted to do absolutely jack off and literally just said, oh, this escape time machine is looking very, very enticing. I don't want to fight Boo and win it for the team and be considered a hero for the couple minutes. No. Now I gotta see Paul over here run off. I at least ranked up by a little bit. Okay. So I am mentally done. Not only with that match being what it was and how like this match. Yeah, see this happened anyway. That's literally my cue to leave. So on top of this guy doing a bar of damage pretty much to Boo at level 4 as Jocko. Then this guy at level 2 could have won it for the team, but instead is chilled by Escape Time Machine with SOS, and I know because he went on there incredibly fast. And then prior to that, I was watching the Season 7 stream, which literally added absolutely nothing. It added negative. It added 2 characters. Well, I mean, it added Gamma 1 and 2, who, like I said before, are killing you over a misunderstanding. Then we have level 3. Basically, thinking of it now, the level 3 is useless. I thought about it because okay, hold on. Level 1 is Gamma 2. Then level 2 is Gamma 1. Then level 3 is a person who, like that they even said themselves that if you were to get into a head-on fight with a survivor, he'd lose. Which, by the way, is accurate because if he's fighting someone like Ambien, I'm gonna beat his behind. And then we have level 4 Cell Max, who is supposedly so powerful you can use both the Dragon Balls and Super Transfer to fight this guy, meaning that he's going to be even more unbalanced than that of Grade 8 Baby. Let's see here. Can you read my comment first, Jack? Alright, let's see here. That would be like if I'm hyping up the Tomoko Square Club, but I didn't give context in the fight leading up to it. It was done in pictures of PvP. Yeah, pretty much. It's like it's it's like if you didn't even provide pictures, it was just text. You're just pretty much like writing down what happened and what dialogue they're giving. Like not even as much as a picture. Let's see here. What else is there? Yeah, that's a big problem. Is that? Yeah, let's get it. So I wonder if it'll be level 2 Gamma 1 strats then. Oh man, I could only imagine. A level 2 strat Gamma 2 player sounds like that. That sounds ridiculous. That not like I know like that legit sounds. See, the person that was known for level 2 strat was Goku Black because of the super transfer that was raised Trunks. Broly was forced to fight certain transfers. And I feel like with Broly, they could have it to where you don't get the super transfer until 60 seconds. They can also have it to where survivors can kind of dodge again. They can also add something else to kind of balance out the game. Because right now, as you see, we can't dodge for nothing. We have to literally just take the hits from people like Broly and Baby and stuff. See, that's why brothers doesn't deserve good things, because guys like that. Yeah, because guys like him. So we probably see. Anyhow, I'm going to sleep. I went too far again. I'm doing the stream now. Later, folks. Again, I was gonna end this particular stream right here and now as well because I have so much to look forward to, I guess, for this game in a couple of days. So, I will end it here. For those who watch the stream, as usual, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, you can click that particular pinned comment, which is actually the live stream for Breakers, or you can just click on the like the latest trailer, whether it's on my server or whether you just do it on YouTube on your own time. Man, with that, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Very likely tomorrow I'll probably be playing Genshin Impact, like later on today, since that's when the new banners come out. Which is the only thing I'm looking forward to next to Xenoverse and everything. But yeah, I'll see you guys then.